Give it a shot. And if everyone dies, then try again next week. Okay. All right. Oh, I don't think I've said hello to Isaac yet. Are you there, my good man? Maybe in spirit.
I'm going to say he probably logged on and then went to get food or alcohol.
Probably.
Or both.
Isaac,
Or both.
we can't hear you, but your speaker thing is on.
And we love you.
Alcohol is food.
Gin is a food group. Gin is a food group.
It's got
I think
enough calories
alcohol-
for it.
Well, it's not like you're escaping from the Egyptians, so during the Exodus during the 10 plagues. So then it was food. I don't know about now.
All right. So I guess I should go off on a quick little recap just to remind us where we all are. When we last let off, we are stuck in the middle of combat right now. So this is the rescue mission. After going through the series of extremely quick developments that went through thanks to the incessant dimension dooring of a certain Debulk, we are now at a point where we've met with Neponth, who seems like a, not scantily clad, she's a classy lady, right in the middle of a very odd looking area that was coveted away. And I think Sterling picked it up quite nicely. He was saying it looked very much like the influenced by the Astral Sea. But the long and short of it, she basically got to a point where she said, you're obviously missing someone. She seems to have picked up that there is definitely something that's responsible for that is on Sterling's being. And yeah, has basically used a little bit of extra power from that strange looking tree in the middle of that that cavern to basically find where Kaelin is, and has opened a gate and has used the gate spell to open up and allow you guys to come through to this pocket dimension. This little pocket dimension being what looked like some sort of, I don't know, some sort of Archmage's holiday house or something along those lines. A quick little puzzle, having to bear each of the 4 elements to the front door to undo an arcane lock. Very quickly done and well and truly taken care of. And then jumping inside, we've got some constructs that have sprung to life, but the Balgura has been absolutely trashing these things with a brutal series of critical hits, which is nice. But we're now at a point where we're still in mid-combat. It looks like we're more in the rout more than anything. But I'm going to bring it back to Zalia. What would you like to do?
To be completely honest, I can't remember what I did last.
That's alright. Neither can I.
Bad questions.
So you do have one construct that's been brutalized and smashed into many pieces.
Yeah.
You do have another one that looks like it's taken a heavy amount of damage. And one that looks pretty untouched.
Hey, Isaac.
You hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
You're
but-
very
Yes.
quiet.
Yeah, and someone's reverberating.
I think
You
that's
can
just
hear us as well, Isaac.
Hang on. With technical difficulties.
Oh, good.
Have you fixed it?
Is that better?
Okay.
I had the music on in the background.
Can you hear us?
That's much better, yeah.
Jesus, sorry, that was on the phone because I'm at a friend's house and using his computer and he disabled his mic this whole time. I've just been like, just talking.
Hey guys, great to see you.
When you
Just been-
mentioned that you couldn't hear me, I was like, well, shit, something's wrong here. So
Damn it.
Hello,
Alright.
Isaac's friend.
Hello.
Thank you for your
Isaac's
technical
friend, hi.
expertise.
yeah. But I can switch back to push to talk now. Crisis averted.
Beautiful.
There we go.
Oh, goodness, there we go. We are back.
So I was fully agreeing with you guys that yes, Saunders's I Need a Hero was legendary, and I would go watch it with you, Jess.
Awesome.
I mean,
Make plans.
Nora. Yeah.
I'm definitely needing someone to take with me. The only people that would go with me don't like that kind of thing.
I think everybody in the group here would go with you. I'd go with you.
I'd
Yeah.
go. I've seen it twice, and I'd still go see it another 5 times.
There we go. One day we can go to see Rocky Horror and then go to karaoke.
Can never watch
Hey.
it too much. Everyone's just got to dress up as their respective part, though. We need like a magenta. We
Oh,
need a
no.
riffraff.
Dibs
We need-
Magenta. No, who do I want?
Janet.
Guys, I have to go and get my burger before the burger joint closes at 8. I will be probably gone for 9 minutes.
No stress.
But just like
We'll be here.
Columbia?
roll me up, play me about, and I'll be as quick as I can.
Yeah, I'm sure we can just do combat with even with 2 people missing. Like, just run them, do their default attacks. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be long. I'm gonna run
No
now.
stress.
I'll catch you soon.
I actually used to
Okay.
have a magenta costume.
Excellent. I gotta say, I don't have a Frankenfurter costume handy.
Oh, they're easy to
Oh.
find. You just
Sorry,
go
Kat-
to a lot of shops.
Cam, I'm sure they'll sort you out.
Oh yeah, so just a bodice and some fishnet stockings, and we're in business.
Pretty much.
I'm actually weirdly disappointed you don't already have that. For some
I
reason in
know.
my head I thought you would.
I had something relatively similar from ages past, but I don't have it anymore.
Do people not just have BDSM harnesses, like, ready for Halloween? I mean, is that,
Not
is
when
that
you
what
have
you were
kids, as
asking?
far as I'm aware.
As for
Isaac,
dogs,
Not anymore.
Isaac, I can't find stuff in my size, man. Maybe you can help. Maybe you can help me out.
You just get that shit custom made.
Yeah.
Well, I'm out of knowledge. Like, if you want like custom-made dice or boxes, I know where to do that. But custom-made BDSM / Rocky Horror Picture Show accoutrement, don't know. But I'm being willing to learn.
You're just telling me you don't know like a good tailor?
My tailor's in Vietnam.
Oh, fair. Well, next time you go to Vietnam,
Yeah, like
Take
that's
a
going to
photo.
happen. Vietnam.
yeah, that's all you do.
is,
You take a photo and you say, "I want this," and they make it. It's
or
awesome.
they send someone to your room later on that night.
Yeah, that's probably
Uh-oh.
that's probably about right.
Depends how much you pay.
Oh dear.
Is my Bulgur at full health? Probably not, but you're keeping track of his health, I assume,
I
on
am,
your side.
And he is at that
Splendid.
house. He's all good. He hasn't taken a
Oh
hit
wow,
yet.
okay. Jeez.
I'm the only one who's taken a massive smack.
Yep, that's right. Here we go. That should be visible now. He's got a handy dandy little thing.
Oh yay! I'm gonna miss Timothy.
Timothy?
Having an
Timothy-
8 foot tall
Call him,
hulking
like-
demon ape.
Curious
it's
George
great.
or something like that.
Timothy Gura.
Yeah.
We like, to
Billiam.
call him, we like to call him Tim Gura.
Yeah. Or Billiam the Bulgur.
Billiam.
Oh dear. All right. Just to get us kicked
What
off,
curious for, George?
let's bring it back to Zalia and your compatriot Leaf. Yeah, let's pick it up. See what you'd like to do. See if we can get through this one.
Hi, Matt.
Okay, so. Sorry, just a sec.
Was that thing Hunter's Mark or Hex on that other one?
It was Hex, I believe.
Oh, was it from Philindrin or?
I believe so. And I think it was affected with strength.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say like, oh, did I hex that thing? I'm like, no, impossible, because I couldn't concentrate on both Hex and Bulgura.
Good point.
Okay, sorry, my D&D Beyond decided to reload on me.
Oh, ouch.
I am going to cast Shatter at
Ooh.
3rd level on this one here.
Okay.
And I'm
no
going to try and
worries.
center on that one so it doesn't hit the Bulgura.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, launch away. What's my... Ooh, there we go. All right. So that is a DC 14 Constitution. His Constitution is sitting right up where it should be, which is always nice. These things look relatively hearty. Oh, damn. That is a huge roll. So only half of that amount.
Wait. Check your spell. Do creatures made of inorganic material like crystal have disadvantage?
Yeah,
I
it
thought they
does.
took double damage.
Yeah.
Aha. So is it disadvantage or it just does full damage? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Disadvantage on the save.
Okay, disadvantage. Let's give it a second run and see if it hangs in there. This con is nasty. Oh no!
Oh.
Let's put that in at the full amount. So as our new small Fayish type friend centers the shatter on the middle of it, the sudden loud ringing noise cracking into it, and you can literally see like it's already peppered with veins of kind of cracked crystal throughout. And as this hits, they all just kind of spider out and kind of ripple over the rest of its form. Very effective. Any other movement that you want to throw in there? Or does Leaf have anything that he can kind of jump in there with?
Yes, Leaf is going to hop forward and try and kick it.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm
gonna
gonna remember
swing
how
across.
I did.
Oh my god.
Sorry, just trying to remember.
1d20 plus 6. So
Does
if
a
that was-
24 hit?
24 will hit. Absolutely. I think he was struggling to do that before, but that's way better.
And that's 11 damage.
Okay, nice. Well
And-
played.
Zalia's just going to move further behind the pole here, and
Okay.
Leaf is going to do a couple of hops back towards the pole.
Nice. Yep, if I remember correctly, he doesn't pull opportunity attacks, does he?
I don't think so. He had something. There was a reason last time. I
There
can't
was.
remember.
I can't remember what it was, but I do distinctly remember it. That's all good. Okay.
Cool.
Back up over to Lara. So sitting back, kind of acting all cool at the back of the bus. What have you got?
At the back of the bus, I have my trusty crossbow.
No.
No. Da-da-da-da. Cool. So, dear darling, with the sharpshooter feature turned on. There's an 18 hit.
Ooh. It does. That gets on through.
So 21, and we're going to assume it's just with the necrotic damage, which is just the 3, so that's for the 24 damage.
Very nice.
But-
So that bolt sitting right on course, kind of thudding straight into the center mass of it, and you can see those spidery lines just emanating further and further. This thing's looking very damaged.
Oh, good. Good. Let's try again, shall we?
Why not?
Nope.
No. And no.
No.
So, as you kind of rifle off and try to get the next two to hit, now it's kind of bracing in front of it, taking the brunt on its forearms, which seems to be a little bit more stern than the rest of it. Anything else that you want to do with your movement?
Can't really move everywhere because everyone's in the way. So I'll just move back next to Phil. Oh, I can't see that.
Next
I'm
to
just
Phil.
moving.
Alright.
And Simon's not here to correct me.
Deliberate.
Thank you. Alright,
It took me a few weeks to get it as well.
Alright. At this point. So this thing's well tied up. It's sitting point blank with the Balgura. So attacks of opportunity are a problem, which is not fantastic. So at this point, I think it's just going to go ahead and try and make 2 slam attacks against the Balgura.
Probably has advantage against the Balgura because he
After-
went reckless.
after reckless.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let me press a button. And
I mean, push comes to shove, the caller can pull out 4 Balguras back to back if it really fucking comes down to it, so I'm not concerned.
all right. I'm not even going to worry rolling a second one with that because the 27 is definitely going to hit. If I do it this way. Oh, that's a bit better. Let's just grab that. So that's going to be 19 and 19. Okay. What's his DC? Does he? Oh, his DC's 15. So as it wails in to the Balgura, it manages, this time finding purchase as it manages to pound into it. The 2 rather large hulking brutes kind of going at it against each other. But this time, 2 amounts of 19. So a mass of 38 points of is it bludgeoning? Must be bludgeoning. Bludgeoning damage. That it is. And that's going to end its turn. Brings us over to Sterling.
Sterling is having technical difficulties.
Okay. So was I. Let's just
Okay. Nope, that did not do it. Damn it.
Yep, okay, that's all right.
Da, 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 da. Can't tell which one this is. Minus. What the hell?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Missed you.
What the fuck is going? Ah! God damn it! I hate you, D&D Beyond.
Oh no,
I'm lying. I love D&D Beyond. It's just, yeah.
it's been
All right.
difficult.
I'm gonna use a normal it's a normal attack? No, fuck it. I'll use a sharpshooter attack.
Okay.
Just be aware. I'm gonna do a normal attack on the actual, like the unmodified one, and we'll have to
Gotcha.
modify it as we go. It's
Yep.
just it's.
It'll
what
have
you
a
call
-5 to it. Okay.
it. Yeah, it's just it kills me problems. All right, here we sort of go.
Oh
All right,
damn.
so armor class 25.
Oh yeah, that hits.
All right, so it takes 25 points of damage.
Nice. So I'm guessing that's one up to the north as well, the one that's taken damage.
Oh yeah, sorry, this one up here.
Cool. So how do you take that one out of the equation?
It sort of just like shoots it in the foot, and then it falls over, and it's more of a case of it hits the statue behind it, the plinth, whatever you want to call it, this thing.
It's
Or whatever.
Not, it's not
Death
the
by
fall
doll.
that kills you. It's when you land.
It's the sudden stop at the end.
Nice. So as
All
you
right.
kind of shoot in, and the last kind of vestige of its little leg, the foot just kind of blows out, and as it stumbles and smashes into the statue behind it, yeah, the thing shatters, just like the crystalline structure just spreading all over the floor. Very similar to like when the Balgura just completely obliterated the one before.
Right, and then he will swing around, and he will do it again.
Very good.
Armor class 32, so take 27,
Yo, that'll hit.
so 21 points of damage.
That's nice.
And wait, that's 1, 2. Yeah, okay. What level are we? 8. Yeah, okay. Last one, bonus action.
Yes.
Armor class 25
Rolling
for another
nicely.
25.
Rolling really nice. I don't know if what's broken, but if you keep it broken, I think it's going to work to your advantage.
No, normally I have the sharpshooter stuff set up as a separate
Yeah.
thing, so it
It's
does it
just wiped it
automatically.
out.
But it's just yeah. Well, they're all say +3 now, so it's like
That's
fuck.
weird. That's weird.
All right, thank you.
Okay, but that
All
works.
right, and then I have a pass.
Nice. Well played. At this point as well, now that Thurman's back in the roller things, I might get you to roll initiative, and I'm just going to plonk your token just kind of the base of the stairs here. Okay, 16.
No worries.
19.
19.
Okay, let's pop you in. Do.
Hi, everyone. Sorry, I got back and everything was kind of heated, so...
Hey,
Let's
Maddie.
just do this.
Yay, buddy.
Hi, Matt.
Howdy.
Just a sec, I'm just gonna add him in.
So, what did you want to eat for dinner?
Oh, I got Freak Burger from around the corner. It's the best.
Oh, nice. I got wok and ladle Thai food.
Oh, nice.
Definitely recommend it.
Alright, we've got him in the initiative order. Very nice. Alright, so as we come back to the next one of these, which has now taken some damage, those bolts kind of hitting in and starting to take some chunks out and beginning to make their presence felt as always. What's this guy got? He's definitely got enough movement. He's going to close in and kind of almost whacking its head on the chandelier that's dangling straight above it. It's going to go ahead and go for those 2 slam attacks, but this time against... yeah, he is actually. He's going to take his 2 slam attacks against Sterling again. Well, again. Oh, but terrible rolls. An 11 and a 13. Oh, and that's at disadvantage as well. So we'll just go with those. He whiffs. So thankfully the Displacer Cloak that's in play with Sterling just makes him a shadow as it kind of pounds down and breaks tile and clay underfoot. It's not able to get a bead on him. Brings us back to Neznar. So just to quickly fire through that, he's not going to worry about burning any more spells. I think he's just going to fire through a Ray of Frost again. See if he can find any purchase. Let's see what happens. Probably. That's a pretty good roll. For all of 2 points of cold damage, for what it's worth. But hey.
Oh.
Team player. He's just going to keep it there, actually. He's going to move back a little bit in true wizardly, courageous style. Brings us back to the caller.
Let's see. Well, first of all, she will double blast this crystal fellow.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Get him away from Sterling. So let's see. Oh, I have the slowest dice. Oh, here we go. Yeah, like 30 to hit,
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
29 or whatever. 23 to hit.
Nice. Everyone's rolling high tonight. This is concerning.
I mean, you say that. Let's see the damage. Ooh, okay, rolled well there, actually, yeah. Never mind, it's just my cleric that rolled low. 14 force on the first one.
Nice.
Oh, well, not bad. And 13 on the second one.
13. That's nice. And was it 10 feet back per hit?
And I blast him 20 feet back as
20 feet
well.
back, yeah. Back to there.
Sure.
Nice. Scooting back a la anime style, feet kind of dragging in tiles as he is pushed back and out of range. Let's see if, unless there's, oh wait, Balgura, what would you like the Balgura to do?
Timothy/Billiam will then charge at. It depends on my mood, depends on the day of the week.
Nice.
Will charge the crystal monster and go reckless attack on all its melee attacks.
Nice.
Nice.
I'll pull him up for you. I should just have these as a. I should have Balgura stats just on hand.
Yeah, I have to do one bite attack and two fist attack.
Very good. Now is it going to let me roll with
Let's see,
advantage?
+7. Okay, so 26 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Uh, 21 to hit.
Got a nice succession of hits there.
Now just do like average damage and rolling out again. Those will be
Fair
very
enough.
low.
Fair enough.
And again, above 20 to hit. Fantastic.
Wow. Beautiful.
Okay, so that is 11 plus 9 plus 9. So 30 damage, bludgeoning, and piercing mixed together.
Nice piercing.
If
for the
that matters.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yep.
As it smashes in again, just tearing chunks out of this thing, just about Balgruul kind of wrestling with one arm and almost pulling it off the entire construct while he kind of bites in, taking a chunk of shoulder out, and then one of the fists pounding into its head, which starts cracking and falling apart very, very quickly. Anything else that you would like to do on your move?
What was that, sorry?
Anything else on your move? Is there any movement or anything that you wanted to throw in there?
No, that's okay. I'm all good.
Okay, excellent. All right, I believe that brings us up to Felin Bryn. My good drow, what would you like to do?
Very good. I think I'm gonna tickle him up with some little bit of magic.
Okay.
I've been told my voice is too loud, so this will be my level now. Going to cast so many spells. Lovely. Although that said, I'm just going to go with the Eldritch Blast. I think I'll do a little bit of this.
Things look like they're going well. Oh, damn.
They still look like they're going well. So that's a 17.
17 will hit.
And that first attack is 8. And I'll roll the second. I don't know why it double rolls. I can't for the life of me work out how to make it stop. But it just seems to do it. Even says here 2. It does 2. Oh, unless it's rolling 2 because there's 2 attacks with the Eldritch Blast. Anyway, second roll. And the damage. So that's ooh, that's a crit by the looks of it there. 26.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
Oof. Excellent.
And so I will roll this. Because that will give me that. There we are. 10 to 16, and then 9 plus. Is that 9 plus 10?
9 plus 10.
So that's 20. 25 points of damage.
Nice. How do you want to do this?
10. Oh. Basically, just this wafer thin, like charge, like atoms wide, like beam, like a hair, just a silver strand of hair, just cracks through the top of the elemental and just expands like within a blink of an eye and just blows the thing to shreds, like literally into powder.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So as it, instead of the others that have all kind of exploded into chunks and kind of scattered all over the floor, this is more like an atomized, like it's just been powdered and is just drifting through the little kind of veins of light that seem to be coming through a relatively cracked roof. Beautiful death. That brings us out of combat. Well played. That was quick. Well, relatively quick. Nicely done. Guess that now brings us back to where we were originally. So now we're just kind of back within the confines of this hall. It looks almost like I mentioned before, it's almost like the kind of place that you would imagine an archmage might rest and relax or take it easy. You were doing a good job of investigating before, but you can see that there are a couple of rooms that trail off up to the north here. I've think I've revealed the contents of the room, but everything looks very much in a shambles. It looks like people, whoever does own or has resided here hasn't done so for a long time. There seems to be another kind of small doorway that is heading off to the north. There are also more large doors that are heading off to the south. Over here,
Is there anything on these guys? Like, is there a crystal in them, or some weird scroll, anything like that?
Sure. So having a look through them, there could be some crystal pulled out of them, given that they're quite well and truly shattered and smashed all over the place. But there doesn't appear to be any equipment that's in there. But you could imagine for a place like this, perhaps there could be something a bit further in.
Sterling's just going to take some crystal.
Nice.
Never know.
Always handy.
Same here, yeah.
Excellent. Feel free to mark it off. A serving of, or for flavouring later.
Yeah, I'll call it a trinket or something. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So where do you want to go? Do we want to search the rooms to the north first, or the hallway down to the right, or south?
There's also a opening where the doors are already kind of swung open that's leading kind of on in the east as well, and there's just like a small landing that seems to be here off to the east side of the room as well, almost like the kind of thing that someone would maybe orate or would maybe address a room or a ballroom or a gathering, something along those lines, almost like a formal place to make announcements or address people.
Or do we want to systematically, guys, go and check stuff?
Sounds like a smart thing to do.
I'm
Felindrin,
Go ahead.
sorry. I was going to say, Felindrin shoots her hand and says, yes, send in the scouts.
Right, you're saying, Belena
Don't make me shine a light on you.
or Rain? Caller, the caller.
Well, I can send my invisible imp and my Balgura to scout out anywhere that we please. But well, I missed a bit of the recap. What are we doing in this temple again? We've met the Mans tribe, right?
No, we're looking for Kaylin. Apparently, this is where she is to be found.
Oh, right. Of course. Yes, we met that goddess figure. Okay.
I don't know if a Belgura is exactly who you want to send to like scout, you know,
Very
because they're more like punch.
Luke can scout if needed. I'm just trying to figure out if I can use his perception and everything.
I'm gonna grab out a fuzzy ball and see what I can use to scout.
All right.
Well, how about this? There's a door here. Do we want to check it out?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Let's. Does anybody want to give it a once over? Who is not me?
I can.
All right. Sounds like you're playing.
Sorry, is that what we're looking up over here?
We're going to look at the door first to make sure that the door is not trapped.
Oh, there's a door.
Actually,
Dearest DM, do I see a closed door?
I'm going to say, let's say it's open. I think when we're running around, I might have revealed it in a little bit of haste, but we'll say it's open. It's already kind of slightly ajar, and it's easy to poke on through and see what's on the other side.
Well, I'm going to very cautiously go in, and I'm going to check for traps.
Very good. Go ahead, give me a perception roll.
22.
Well played. So when you push the door forward and creaks ever so slightly, as you crane your head in and you're being very vigilant to look for anything that could be anything like a trap, you don't see anything. No wires, no crosshairs, no kind of pressure plates or anything like that. But looking in here, this place is a mess. It looks like it hasn't been kept in a very, very long time. There's a fair amount of dust filming right across the area, the contents here. All of the furniture seems to be broken, disheveled, in tatters. And you can see a small chest that is kind of up over here.
I'm going to go inspect that chest.
whilst Laura's going to inspect the chest, I want to roll up these carpets out of the way, see if there's anything underneath them, like
Yeah.
a trapdoor or a...
Absolutely. So quickly taking the time to roll them up, you quickly ascertain that it's just solid. There's solid ground underneath. They are very large, quite ornate tiles. This place definitely has an air of wealth to it, but there's nothing underneath. There doesn't seem to be anything hidden in this area.
Maybe now we can get the Belgura to open the chest. Or do you want to do your thing?
Yeah, sure thing.
Lara? Or do you want to do your thing?
Yeah, let me know, Lara. Do you want to inspect it or have a look at it?
Well, I'm going to look at it,
Sure.
perception, and if I see nothing wrong, then I'm going to investigate.
Okay, go for it. Let's just go with the second perception roll. Still good. Looks fine. At a first assumption, you would imagine that such a chest would be locked. But looking it over, it doesn't look anything untoward. Having a little bit of roguish background, it doesn't appear to be trapped. But if you were to guess, you would say that it's probably locked.
Okay, can I? Oh, can I open it?
Would you
Can
like
I try
to
and open it with thieves' tools?
Absolutely.
I for some reason I have this in here as a skill, so I can roll
Yeah.
for it.
That's the best way to do it.
Because you're a rogue.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I got a 28.
So very deftly using your thieves tool to kind of insert the first tool into the barrel of the locking mechanism, and it literally takes half a second and the thing is just open. When you look in, there is a collection of things. You can see 190 gold pieces worth of coin in there, as well as two other little ornaments in there. There's a brass flask that is inlaid with bronze, which is worth another 250 gold, and also a bronze idol that is worth another 250 gold.
Oh, cool.
Nice haul.
I shall pop them
Okay.
into- Once I can find out where I put Discord. There it is, in the loot channel. Loot or shop. There we go. Also, looking at the bronze idol, having a look at it, give me a quick religion check just to see if that can help give an idea as to what this thing is.
Can I assist if I've got it? Yeah, I've got it as a thing. Can I assist?
Absolutely.
So it has to be a religion check,
Yes.
not a history check.
Not a history check. This is a religious thing.
Nope.
God damn, but
I've
you
got
do have
no
advantage.
idea.
You've got advantage because you're getting help.
Yeah, I really have no
Oh,
idea, and be
no.
like, "Hey guys, I found this. Looks really cute."
I'm just going to call it and say that Felin would be able to quickly see that it was some sort of god of shadows. Given her background and who she is and what she's done, she doesn't recognize the god, but definitely that it would be one of those associated with shadow.
I'm not too familiar with the surface deities, but there is only one god, and it is Lolth.
That's right. All right. Well hauled. Anything else that you want to check, or which room or direction do you want to head in next?
I think I've checked everything in the room, and the only thing of interest was the chest.
Yeah, correct. Everything is just... It looks like someone had a wild party here a really long time ago.
Fair enough. I think Sterling wanted to open a door.
Yeah, up
I
to
was
the
going to
knob.
say, Sterling by a door there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure, I'll look for traps if I can.
Absolutely. Perception for the looks and investigation for the touch. Your choice.
Just look.
All right.
12.
Looks absolutely fine. Definitely looks old. The wood looks like it's definitely seen better days, but it does not appear to be trapped at all.
Caller, could you get your, would you be able to ask your associate to open this door for us?
Certainly. I telepathically relay a command. to the Balgura.
Nice. As it just kind of tromps over, you can feel things like, even though things are disheveled and broken, they rattle and shake as the Balgura kind of makes its way on over, and just one large ham-sized hand, just instead of pushing the door open, just punches it softly, but the thing just caves in instantly. No traps are triggered. That was definitely on its last laps, on its last legs. And inside, more ruins. You can see there's another chandelier that's hanging above, but it looks exactly the same. There are just kind of ruined couches, and it looks like an entertaining area.
That looks very interesting. What's that thing at the top? What is that? 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
If it was a.
So this.
I mean, I'm not there, so if Fellenbrin isn't there, she can't see. But I just wondered if it was a thing or if it's not a thing.
It looks like it could be the remains of either a curtain or some sort of window dressing that's just kind of completely and utterly torn apart now.
All right. So do we want to come and search the room, guys? Oh, there's another door, is there?
There is another one.
I'll go in after you and assist you if you like.
Sure. Does anybody else okay, or?
Yeah, as these
Yes,
guys are...
I was just flitting behind you with carrying a potted.
Nice. So we're not splitting the party? Aw.
No, that's never a good idea. I just want to know, if anybody else wants to do searching, or I don't know.
It's not my forte.
All right, well, okay. You can keep an eye out for trouble then. That sounds reasonable.
Definitely.
I have a +3 in Arcana and Religion. The rest is all charisma stuff. Oh, I've got +3 in History.
Firmond, are you really good at noticing shit?
I've got a +8 with advantage on perception.
Well, get your ass over here.
Oh, sorry, Cam, may I borrow a direwolf token as well?
Of course.
Thank you.
Let's see if I can remember where I put that. I will find it eventually.
Whilst you're doing that, Thamon, do you want to have a look around, see if you see anything?
Let's have a look.
Excellent. Roll away.
I see everything.
You see everything. Oh my god. Beautiful. So
You see new colours.
As you quieten and you seem to slow even your own heartbeat, and you can hear the heartbeat of those around you, you just have this silence that falls across your mind, and almost a different sense altogether. You don't feel the presence of anything else, but you do pick up something from the ruined couch that's just kind of over up against the wall here. Something in it just seems a bit like a lump. It seems odd. And as you go over and start searching and looking through, you notice that there is a weapon that has been basically shoved underneath it. Whether or not it was done in haste to be hidden, or if it was someone very drunk that was trying to stab someone else and missed horrendously. But you find it is I believe it is called a flame tongue short sword.
Oh, fuck.
Right.
It's a really good roll. It's a really good roll.
So,
Wow.
who's feeling stabby?
It's myself, Lara, and, there's no Kaylin. I don't know who else uses short swords.
Do I even have a short sword?
No,
Sorry,
but
you use a
you are
short sword.
you are a rogue, and that's you
Oh, I have a
can-
rapier.
Yeah, I mean, you can use a rapier in one hand, or you can use a short sword and a dagger, dual wield. I thought that's what the pathway you wanted to go down anyway, later on.
I can't remember. It's been so long.
Alright, so, who's got actual, what's left open, even?
Yeah,
Attunement slots.
that's a good point.
Ha, funny.
Giving us all this fun shit.
Well, yeah, it's great. At a certain point in time, you give them all the weapons and shit they want, but you can only attune to 3 staff.
That's it.
So,
Yeah,
But you
I'm-
can build awesome stuff.
I'm out
I've
of
got one
attunement
spare.
slots.
painful
got
picking
my
between
last one.
attunement items.
Do they dribble down to the NPC? He's the last person to get to choose. Like the wizard is going to end up with a short sword because no one else can get it.
Nesna
Zalia
just
will take the short sword for now.
limp-wristedly kind of trying to swing
Mhm.
the sword around.
Thalia's going to use a short sword.
Oh, yep. Cool.
No. That's a question. I look at the little fairy. Is it a fairy? I think that's what.
Yeah,
it's right.
fairy.
And go.
She
Oh, that
can
looks-
use short swords.
Yeah, no, I know. Theoretically, you could use a short sword, but are you likely to want to go into direct melee combat with somebody wielding that short sword?
Well,
Okay, here you go. All right, Thalia, do you want to open this door over here for us?
You're even big
what
enough
do
to
I
carry
use
it.
again?
I just want to see how this goes.
Yeah, no, I want to see it out as well.
Zalia is going to pass on her a leash and say, "Please hold this." And how do I check the door for traps again?
What are we holding?
So you can
Leaf.
use...
Like
Oh,
the tree.
Oh,
He's
doesn't
alive for a full hour.
doesn't he move himself? Isn't he an awakened plant?
No, he's a dancing item, but I would rather him not be on the floor because I lose him.
Let's get the Bulgura to hold it. That'd be funny.
Oh, that would be so cute. It'd be like Drax and Groot all over.
Yep.
Anyway,
All right, for checking the door, you could use...
perception on the door to check it for traps, or
Yeah, absolutely. So
investigation.
you can use perception or investigation. Perception to look, investigation to touch.
I don't know why it's rolling at disadvantage. Hold on, let me fix that on.
We'll just keep the 17. It's just a roll.
But it looks fine.
Like a 17.
It looks fine. You get a sense that this place has not been kept for a really long time, and so far there have been no traps found. So as you have a look, it looks absolutely fine.
Okay, I'll open the door then.
All right. So as that one creaks, you hear a slight snag and a little crack, and that's the wood of the door giving way, but doesn't have an effect. Doesn't mean it triggers anything. But you do see in front of you, it's more like a corridor, as I show all of this. You see a corridor kind of sprawling in front of you with a set of stairs that seems to descend and then ascend back again to another door that is at the end of that stretch. You can also feel the wind kind of buffeting towards you as well, and some of the greenery that seems to be swaying in the wind as well. Just here in this kind of central landing, you get a sense of that leading outside.
Right. Do we want to keep going along this pathway? Just go around? Or do we want to go back and search other rooms?
Might as well search the other rooms.
Yeah, they might join up.
Okay, so we'll go back down. And
Excellent.
this one over here. Is this one alright, guys, or not?
Yep, so that one's already open as well. In here you can see what looks like old barrels. This must have been where they kept the good stuff. So ales, having a quick look, it's pretty evident that these don't hold any liquid anymore. I'm sure it was fun back in its day, but it's basically a small dry hole now.
Alright, Thermon, since you're so good, do you want to have a squeeze? Actually, since we found a weapon in a couch, does somebody want to check the couches and the bed and the mattress in the other room?
Yeah, it's a good idea, actually.
It was a good rifle through. You did roll well, and there was nothing in there. There didn't appear to be anything else.
I
hidden
rolled
or-
like something ridiculous.
Alright, so let's check the walls then here, make sure there's no hidden,
Oh.
hidden passageways, or like you can pull a barrel out of the way and leads it, that sort of thing.
pull a candlestick and something opens up. All right, with the 10, no, this seems like a pretty, not a dull room. It's a very, well utilized back in its day, but it's more for utility than it is for any kind of vision or kind of keeping of anything of interest. It's pretty empty.
Mm. Alright,
Well,
Zolia, I know you're really, really excited, but Thamond is more of a, how do you put it? He's more of a, he notices things that we're unable to notice. He's got sight beyond sight.
Sounds like a
Okay,
thumb.
you can lead on then.
do we check out the ones south as well, or just?
I can open this one up to you guys now that you've kind of
Just-
ventured that far. So, oops,
South?
I grabbed Zalia. I'll just
Yeah, I
open this up for
reckon
you.
let's head south.
Because it looks like it's going to be like a mirror.
Hang on, I'll open, not hide, reveal. What are you doing? Come on, roll 20. So let's take that to here. So as we'll say Zalia, as she's kind of bent around, you can basically see what looks like a giant dining area. Again, in tatters. This place looks well and truly wrecked. But you can see another doorway that seems to be leading off in this direction as well. And there seems to be a bit of firelight that is flickering from a bit further on. Hang on a sec. Hang on.
Matt.
Hang on.
I think
Oh, there we go.
I dropped out there for a second. Hang on, I've just re-established an internet connection. Okay.
No worries. I can. I could hear myself too, but that might have been through your side, Cam.
Okay.
You need to switch to Pentanet.
Woohoo! Boom. Okay, so you guys are checking out this door that you're all huddled in front of, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I might go and try and open the other door as well, or check that one out
Okay.
at least.
Gotcha. Okay. Phil, if you want to check, or I'm guessing you guys are checking for traps again, doing a
Yeah.
perception roll. So if yourself and Thermand want to do a roll for your respective doors, and we'll see what's going on.
Oh,
Nice.
did it come through?
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Oh,
Damn.
shit!
So Thermand does an excellent job appearing at it. It doesn't appear to have any traps or anything along those lines. But Fel, as you're looking at this door, you see a substance kind of in the crack of the doors that you are very, very familiar with. There is a thick mat of spider web that is in between the gap of the door.
Oh, I thought you were about to say it was like some sort of drow drug that you snort stuff with. But anyway.
Well, that's pretty much spider web, right?
Yeah, it could be both.
Valindrin mutters probably about at this level, because that's my speaking level. She goes, Loth Plumala, which basically means Loth be praised. And she smiles and grins like everything's going to be fine kind of grin to the rest of you guys down the way.
Belle does not realize, but to all of us, that kind of smile is actually creepy and terrifying.
She can't smile for shit, no.
Nice.
I'm going to investigate the door for any like traps or whether it's locked or anything whilst everyone else is doing their stuff.
Excellent. Okay, yeah, Thermand, what would you like to do? You proceeding ahead?
Well, if I didn't see anything untoward with the door, then yeah, I'll open it.
Okay, excellent. Let's get this reveal thing back up and happening. Okay.
Or-
With my
oh.
25, do I hear any movement or like smell anything as well, I suppose? I might dip into those other senses.
Sure. You don't hear anything. You can hear the whistling of the wind, but that's pretty much it. There's no strange smells or anything like that. But as Thermand opens the door, you basically can see through as well. It's almost like the air pressure kind of shifts both doors at the same time. But looking through, the entire group can see quite quickly that, again, this thing is in complete and utter... it's completely wrecked. It's disheveled. But there is a lot of spider web around here. There is a lot of what looks like possibly egg sacs as well.
Nope.
What would you like to do?
Felindrin.
Are we burn them with
Felindrin
fire?
says, no, she says. No one touched
Oh,
the
yeah.
egg sacs.
For once we're at agreement, don't burn the spiders.
Spiders have their own place in the ecosystem, I suppose.
Exactly. Plus, they're pretty tasty.
Felbrin, or Felinbrin, or whatever. Like, we want to search the room, right? But I don't know. If spiders are going to start attacking us, what would you like us to do?
Leave them alone.
And how do we search?
And let them kill us?
With some grace and respect for the mother who is in here. I can do it if you like. She
Yeah,
sort of grins.
Yeah, sure.
If you
Do
trust
what?
me.
Oh, of
What are you
course,
doing?
I
Searching.
can help.
Look around the room.
Wow. Do you want to like look inside the piano? That's where I would hide my next short sword.
Yeah, definitely. I'll come a little forwards and start sort of... She runs her finger across the dust on top of the keys and gently, quietly tries to sort of lift up the lid on the mechanism of the piano.
All right, since you're doing
Or harpsichord, whatever it is.
Since you're doing it carefully, go ahead and give me a stealth roll as you're moving very carefully.
Oh, brother.
No.
Oh dear. All right, as
Hang on.
you are
You
heading-
accidentally played chopsticks as you open it.
pretty much. As you're walking forward, although being extremely careful, you still manage to bump into the instrument, and kind of a small cascade of keys kind of discordantly sound throughout the area, and you're immediately aware of a shuffling over here to sort of like the southwest.
Okay. Do I have message as a cantrip? I'm just wondering. No. Okay. Wonderful. With my mage hand, which is sort of visible, it will materialize in front of the rest of the group, silently in front of Thermand, and just put a warning, like palm up, to say stop, and then it'll pat down as if to say quiet, and hope that people are as skilled as the drow with hand signals.
Sorry, if I can please get that direwolf. Does it detect anything in the area?
Right.
Since it's got advantage on the scent and hearing perception checks. I suppose I've got advantage on all the perception checks anyway, so I'm better off just checking myself actually. But as much as I love spiders, having a nice big wolf on my side is kind of reassuring.
And he's just going to take me a little while to find, but you could go ahead and roll. You do have some good senses on that one, and in conjunction with the wolf while getting him up as well, go ahead and roll with advantage.
23.
Nice, nice. Let's try and pop this guy in here. There we go. Heading in along. It's a good roll. You can definitely sense, and from there you can see as well, as I reveal this, starting to move, almost stalking towards where Fel is. You can see what is basically a large, opaque, crystal-looking arachnid. It hasn't moved offensively yet, but it does look like it is very aware of her position there.
Would I be able to see it and or recognize what kind of a spider it was?
I would say that yes. Yeah, now that it's kind of been spotted and it's been revealed, you can see it. But looking at it, not something that you're familiar with.
Just open the door in front of me quietly, so stealthily, to keep an eye on her.
Okay. Noted. Very good.
Valenbrin just cautiously backs away and lowers her head reverently to the spider.
God damn it, where's the physical D20 when I need him? 1 sec.
I have like 6 here if you need one.
Roll one for me.
You just have to take my word for it.
Yeah, roll one for me.
Just
You can roll on the tabletop, man, if you want. Like, if you actually want to, there's actually a D20 rolling on the VTAT.
yeah, but what's the fun in that?
Why don't you use your online dice? We can see it through the campaign.
I think he doesn't want us to see it.
That is true. Just this always
Oh, is that why?
This always takes forever when I roll it through here. Oh, that's nice.
Fair enough.
Cool.
That's a natural 1. That's okay.
Yep.
You
Yep.
see...
You should have taken mine. I got a 16.
We saw the one. We saw the one.
So as Fel backs off, and it's not like it's comprehending, but for something stops it. Something makes it pause, and it stops staunching. It stops it stalking forward. It just seems to be holding its position in the web right now.
Maybe we should
Shall
go
we-
another way.
Shall we come out of this room and maybe barricade these doors? You know, just put something in front of them, or so that we know when they open, at least.
Valenbrin sort of nods at what Lara's saying and says she could still be hungry. It looks like she's just recently given birth.
That is not comforting.
Valenbrin gently, slowly backs out of the room.
Nice. As you're tentatively stepping back, you note that there is no movement from the spider. You can see that it's aware, you can see that it's watching you, but it's staying its course.
Zalia will just go over to the door that they've come out of, and once it shuts, she's just going to kind of craft a little vine around the handles.
Nice.
It's probably not going to do much. But
Something.
Gonna go grab some rubble and just pile it up in front, so that sort of they open the door, that it knocks it over and we hear it.
Nice.
Nice
and
idea.
Zalia
Yeah.
will go to the other door and wait for Command to come out and do the same.
So like, you go over here, you do the same thing. Like, oh yeah, cool. I'll just stay here. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
All right, me and the like house-sized wolf will sneakily walk back out the door.
Very nice. Okay, so now we know what's through that door. That was a good roll. So yeah, from here you can see that you've got that dining area that also looks extremely disheveled, but there also seem to be some sort of firelight that seemed to be coming from a room beyond that.
Should we check out that northern passageway?
Yes, let me know when an hour has passed, Cam, just so my
Very
Golgura
good.
knows.
Yep, we'll give it a few.
I also-
We'll give it to the kind of going through the next room, and we'll say that that's going to be an hour that's passed through. Since we're going through pretty carefully, but there's not a lot of ground to cover. So yeah, once we've gone through the next searched room, we'll say that's the hour.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to, if it's about to be dismissed anyway, if you'd like to introduce the Balgura to the spider.
Oh my.
There's a problem with we've got one spider fanatic with us who's like,
Yeah.
He'd just turn on us and kill us all.
yeah, it's like save the whales, except it's like save the spiders.
Basically,
right.
no. She's basically Peter.
Isn't it crystalline? It's not even an actual spider, it's a construct.
Oh.
I don't think it matters.
Maybe not.
I mean, Peter managed to convince everyone they used to skin sheep to get wool, so
Who the hell's Peter and what are we talking about?
Peter, the animal rights activist good group. PETA.
Oh, Peter.
Oh, those jobs.
That's People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals.
Yeah. That job's is accurate.
Hmm.
I'm just dipping into my drow lore as basically the spider is revered by the drow like the cow is revered to the Hindus. So in as much as you go around them, they're there, you acknowledge them, and they're pretty awesome beings.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds
But you
fair.
add the drow flavor to it, which is like, don't sacrosanct and all that. So, she won't attack it, but you certainly could, because it doesn't sit right with her that it's made of crystal. But it is a spider, so.
That seems fair. I'm on board with that. Should we throw a giant ape demon at it? I prefer to not have it behind us.
Oh. I don't know. Does it seem hostile to us?
Seems exhausted from laying eggs, and more likely to stay with its eggs.
Hmm.
Now, the fact that there was a plural in that sentence is also concerning.
What
Yeah.
eggs?
Just how long are they just like eggs?
I
then we have-
suggested setting them on fire. No.
We don't
I'm-
have to set the
I'm reconsidering my
spider
stance
on
on.
fire.
I'm reconsidering my stance on arson.
We can set the webs on fire, and if the eggs spider just happen to go up with it, well,
I mean, I've got tidal wave as a spell. Does anyone have the fire equivalent we could just throw into the room?
I don't
Like
know
a
if I
fire-
giant ball of fire?
Look, I don't know if fire is the best idea. Mainly because I don't want to set anything else on fire, like the castle.
That's a stone castle.
Yeah, but a lot of the stuff in here is not stone.
Yeah, fair call. Alright, so like a tidal wave of water instead of spider? Oh,
Like when houses burn down, houses are made sometimes of brick and steel. They still burn down.
hmm.
maybe it's best to listen to your sensible leader.
Don't call me that.
I'm gonna be AFK for 5 minutes, guys. Good luck with sensible decisions.
I like to call myself the sensible adult, but I don't know. I think being the leader is going to get me killed. So,
Oh dear.
all right, let's search this room.
All right.
Says
so
the not leader.
heading towards that area, you can actually see now a little bit further into this area. I'm going to start revealing some of this.
Cam,
Yeah.
when the dire wolf gets near those statues, I'm going to pull back my crossbow and ready in action. So should that statue animate, I'm going to shoot in the face.
Fair enough. Good call. As it does get closer, nothing happens. But
Yeah, I'm still watching. I'm still
You're still
keeping it trained
watching.
on.
But you can see a bit further now as Therman's looking down. You can see what's ahead is it basically looks like a ruined, almost like religious place. What used to be pews that are now just splintered wood. a duo of candelabras that are giving off some light from deeper in, and it looks like there's a little lectern that is sitting at the end. But in front of that lectern, you can see something a bit familiar.
No.
Nope. Close the
Oh
doors.
no.
Held, you can see the silhouette, and seems to be suspended and enshrouded in some sort of, it almost looks like some sort of barrier spell that she seems to be contained within. But looking at the silhouette, even though you can't see the features of the face, you can quickly ascertain from all the time that you guys have spent together that it's definitely Kaylin.
You mean it looks like Kaylin?
Well, it looks like Kaylin.
So, should we check out that northern door? Like, it's,
Do we
I like your logic.
just close this door and not look at it again?
we'll come back to this.
Yeah, well, we know where she is when we need her.
'Cause, like, this looks like a boss fight. Just close that door and walk off.
What is it about places of worship
hasn't
and
been
boss
hot.
fights?
Well, Thermine, why don't you open that door up there just to make sure we're not going to have anything come up and from behind, like from the side.
Seems fair. Do I see anything untowards with that door before I open it?
Nice. Nothing at all. You haven't seen any traps so far, and this looks extremely similar. That old weathered wood, it almost seems to fall apart at being touched. There's nothing in there that looks like a trap at all.
Alright, I nudge it open with my axe.
Excellent. So again, you can see just a room that is just wrecked. Smashed tables, broken what looks like they could have been pantries. This looks like a place that would have been a kitchen at some point that would have been used to serve this main kind of dining hall.
I mean,
The snacks are
I am
definitely
hungry after
gone.
the spider. Do we, do I see anything that's worth collecting from the room?
Having a look, there's nothing else in there. Anything that was a foodstuff would have perished a long, long, long time ago.
That is unfortunate.
I'd like to head south and just sort of peek my head through that door.
Sure.
Stealthily.
Stealthily? Okay, give me a stealth roll.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. As you start pushing the door, again, much like the previous ones, as you start pushing it, you feel the spider web that is kind of in between the gap where it would open inwards. Do you want to push it further to break the web, or back off?
Back off and just look around, and I think these are some chairs here.
Yes, correct.
I'm just going to put a chair and probably a glass, because I'm assuming there'll at least be one, like, cup or something around, and just put the chair in front and the sort of cup on top.
Sure, you can find some like old, almost like decanters and stuff. They're almost destroyed, but you're able to put some rubble on top of them that would definitely make some sound if something comes through. It's very clever.
Yep.
I like it.
I have no magic, I have to make do.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, Lindbren nods respectfully to Lara.
Hey, I don't mess with other people's cultures. It's like, I respect your culture. You said no to the spiders. I accept. I leave them alone.
Sorry, did we check the room up here?
We did. It's a pantry. There's nothing interesting.
Alright, well, let's go and find out what the hell we've got to face in this thing.
Unless we want to check out what's behind door number 3.
Where's door number
I
3?
did see that.
A lot of
Okay.
backtracking.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
why
I
didn't
think
we look at it before?
we didn't want to leave the outside of the inside. Yeah, we wanted to stay inside the castle. I think we should try and rescue Kaylin. I think that's what we've been
'Cause-
coming for.
These two also look like doors. So
That's right.
we might be able to two-prong this one.
Yeah. So are we going to go in and try and rescue Kaylin? You said she's
Yeah.
being suspended, right? But
Yeah.
by a magical force?
Yes, correct.
Does he? Where's Nesnar?
Oh, he's hanging back. I'll bring him up. That's just lazy NPCing on my part.
Does he have Dispel Magic?
Oh, good question.
Zalia has Dispel Magic.
Ooh,
Oh,
good thing she
Cool.
does, because he does not.
Oh well. Zalia, would you be so kind as to try and remove that field from that friend of ours there? She was someone who was important to us and made a grave error.
Sure. I'll cast it at 4th level.
Nice.
Beyond has been an ask. Give me a sec.
Oh dear. All right. Do you want to quickly give it a click and we'll have a look at the contents of Dispel Magic? There we go.
Fourth level?
Oh, nice. Okay, you've just sidestepped a very nice little puzzle with that. Easy done. So as Zalia steps forward and starts the, I think it's verbal and somatic, so making the gestures and doing the incantation, the abjuration magic just starts to peel away and dissipate the field that's around Kaelin, and the mist that surrounds her begins to just waft off, and you see her form just drop to the floor. And as the mist kind of peters off along the stone, she's back. She was conscious before, but unable to act, whereas now she's able to take back her usual mantle. But one thing, she doesn't have any of her items on her, and she's also butt naked.
I'm going to go. I have all her stuff from memory.
You do.
Hey, Kaelin, are you able to like get up and move towards us?
I think at this point, Kaelin would have like just fallen into a ball and curled in on herself. So
Nice. Actually,
Alright.
give me a wisdom saving throw for Kaelin if you've got her stuff up.
give me just a sec.
Oh, it's not gonna be good.
So if no one objects,
Yes.
can
Nope, go
I
for it.
walk into the room? But I'm going to be holding my dagger as I walk in.
No, I'll come in with you. I'll hold my crossbow out.
Should we send the Bulgarian first?
Bulgara's gone.
Should we send the direwolf in first?
No, just like Sterling, just trust me, just hang back like ever so slightly.
Okay.
What was that?
Why did I just see a giant token swing past?
Oh, nothing.
I'll, I'll, I'll,
But
I'll
that's
stay here
that's
and
an
keep.
awesome roll.
Stay within range, but yeah, stay near the door.
Literally the best Kaelin can do on wisdom.
I'm
Oh yeah, that was epic.
cautiously tiptoeing through everything. I guess sneakily, we would say.
Nice. So as
Do you need me to roll?
actually, yeah, give me a stealth roll, but also while you're doing that, Kaelin, while she's kind of gone into the fetal position and started to kind of get her wits about her, almost like she's getting a little bit of help from somewhere else, snaps back to consciousness and is very aware of where she is, and can see Lara and Sterling kind of stalking towards her. Lara doing an excellent job. of oh no, sorry, that was Sterling that did the excellent job. Definitely a lot of guile and a lot of stealthiness definitely coming to the forefront, and Lara kind of calling out towards Kaylin, and she's quickly probably gonna get an idea as to what's going on.
Kaylin is going to stay in fetal position because she knows she is naked, but she is going to look up and just say, "Oops."
No.
I feel like that is the
Lindgren will chuckle at that.
understatement of the century. Okay. Going up to my friend. And when I reach her, I'm going to dig in and dig around in my little bag of holding,
Yes.
find her cloak,
Excellent.
and throw it to her.
So she's at least somewhat clothed, which is nice. This is a good thing.
I start there, and then just sort of drag her up by the arm, sling it over my shoulder, and drag her back out.
She's not going to object. She's just going to let you do it.
Nice. So as Lara helps Kaylin to her feet, now a lot more modestly covered, which is nice, and starts leading her back towards Sterling, you do hear, as you're moving, those two doors, one to the north and one to the south, they start to grind and slide, both of them beginning to open. It's at this point that I will get everyone to roll initiative for me.
Oh heck.
God
Taking a hat.
damn it, I
What?
wanted to roll I did want
Oh
to cast
my
Conjure
God.
Animals before we did this.
It's a
Silver
Silver Surfer.
Surfer. Oh, what?
Jinx!
Ecarino.
Let's roll for one of those.
Ooh.
Oh, that was
I'd-
not good.
So... No, I've got my hands full with it. Never mind.
Two really bad rolls, but that's good for you guys.
Oh, my 18 didn't go in. But I
I
rolled
can't
a
claim to be holding reaction with my dagger, can I?
No, no. You'll just have to wait until you've got your next action to be able to use it.
Holy shit, is that the Silver Surfer?
That is one place where I've managed to get some of the stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that is actually really seriously the Silver Surfer. That's so cool.
My initiative rolls are not going in there, and I've definitely selected myself. I don't know what's going on.
Where are you? I was having some trouble with that earlier as well. What did you roll?
18 was my first one.
I shall add and add.
Yeah, they're not going into the thingy-majig. Oh well.
It's weird.
I've not actually seen any of your rolls come through.
Really?
I thought you were like manually rolling on your table or something.
Oh, because I'm using my friend's laptop. He probably hasn't set up D&D Beyond or Beyond 20.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Isaac's just going to mysteriously roll very well this session.
Well, I mean, I rolled very well for that Bulgura. Didn't even need the advantage. He just hit on his first try, so that was nice.
That was pretty
Okay, I was doing something else, but are we fighting the Silver Surfer?
I'm glad everyone's
fighting
on the
two-
same page.
Short
Very nice.
answer, yes.
So as these two doors have rolled back, you've seen these kind of two antechambers that are off to the side. In each of them are very large humanoid figures that seem to be made out of solid metal. They don't look similar to the other constructs that you were kind of fighting with. These things look solid. These things look fluid, and slightly concerning.
Oh, this is the T2000 or something.
Just where we all die.
Just for clarification, technically Kaylin would have had a long rest at this point, right?
Yes. So she's up and able to basically she's at full capacity. Just your weaponry would not be attuned.
Okay, so it's just my spells and that.
Correct. Yeah. All right. So if we've got everyone in there, so as you've started moving, these doors have opened, and you can see that these two rather sentient kind of figures are starting to spring to a makeshift of life. We're up with Sterling. What would you like to do first?
Sorry, do these things look hostile?
They haven't moved yet. It's hard to tell, with them being humanoid in shape but not really expressive. It's hard to read what their intentions are.
Okay. Regrettably, I will have to lose my attack, I suspect. I will hold an action. Should they move aggressively, I'll
Okay.
shoot the nearest one.
Okay. Very good. Thermand, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna have the direwolf move up to here.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up to here. I'm going to use Conjure Animals to
Okay.
summon a CR2 creature. Rules is written. You actually get to pick what the creature is, though.
Oh.
Unless you want to be lazy and just go with another direwolf.
Sure, that's easy.
Cool. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to wild shape into another direwolf.
Okay.
And ready, like, have the other two ready 2 actions. Well, like, I can't, but because I've used both of mine, but you know, now there's 3 of us sitting in front of this doorway.
Excellent.
Anyway.
What was the
There we are.
what was the hit points for each of the direwolves again? I know you'll have resistance once you hit rage, but just so I can keep
I
track
think
of your...
it's 57. I do have it here. What did we call the direwolf? Dave. It's 37.
Okay, 37. I'll pop them in there real quick. Just so we can keep tabs. And 37. Okay, no worries. And holding your action?
No, my action was casting Conjure Animals.
Okay, that was the
and
action.
then
Okay.
my bonus action was wild shaping.
Okay, very good. Okay, brings us back over to Zikola. What would you like to do?
Well, I would like to summon a Balgura to block the other entrance.
Very good. Let's use that guy, but bring him back up to full health points as it's a fresh Balgura.
Indeed.
Save.
So he will just block that entrance, and yeah, he will also hold his action until he or us are aggressed against.
Yep, very good. Okay. Brings us over
Kaylin,
to
get up and move.
Kaylin. Say she's up. She doesn't have to get up from prone. She's already been helped up by Lara, but she's up.
Moving the cloak so it's at least somewhat not flashing everybody. She's just gonna run forward. I can't remember the speed. Hold on.
30 or 35?
30. And as she runs past, she's going to cast Hex on this guy, just.
Excellent.
So I'll come into effect when there's that. That's my bonus action, and I'm gonna. Can I still do a bonus action and then hold an action?
I think you've moved, so yeah, I believe you can. You haven't used your action, so you can hold it if you'd like.
What's your bonus action? What do you actually want to do?
So I bonus action cast Hex on this one, and then I was just gonna hold Eldritch Blast in case they come out and start attacking.
Excellent. So as you're running back and getting back into the swing of things, you reach out and you cast Hex, and place a curse on the figure down to the south. But something odd happens as you reach out and you go to kind of grasp the hex onto it. For some strange reason, something feels off.
Wow.
Off? What?
You can't quite discern what it was, but something odd feels like it just happened. But you are
Spell
holding.
reflection.
You are holding Eldritch Blast ready to go, but yes. Anything else that you want to do with your move?
So just for clarification, I can actually feel who is hexed. So if it's bounced back at me, I would be able to tell.
Then you can tell that you're hexed.
Well, damn.
Stop concentrating on the spell.
Yeah, I'm just going to drop that, but I'm going to keep holding my Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Good. If you've dropped the concentration, then yeah, let's drop that status. You're no longer hexed.
Okay, that's a neat trick.
Yeah. Fel, what would you like to do?
No magic. I would like to casually move into the room and just lean against that column for now. And you know what? I think I can probably help out. Yeah. With my spells, let's see who's close. Alright, for now, I'm just going to cast Guidance on Sterling. Why not?
Hey.
Oh, maybe you can bless the archers or something.
Yeah, I don't bless, I bane.
Oh my god, of course.
All right. Anything else for Fel, or move over to? We've still got Zalia in the mix as well.
I think that's all I'm going to do for now. I'm just curious.
Okay. All right, back over to Zalia. You're dual wielding. Let's go.
Jesus, okay. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Body Lara.
Okay. Nice.
So that was great. I apologize.
What does that get me?
So you gain 1 to any to a ability check, attack roll, or saving throw you make for the next 10 minutes. Ooh. And continuing my song, I am going to cast Counter Charm, which I'm going to be playing I Need a Hero. And until the end of my next turn, any of my friendlies within 30 feet of me I gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
Okay, nice.
And I'm just gonna back up.
Nice. Okay. Brings us over to Lara.
Lara's actually gonna just GTFO.
What does that mean?
Not a bad idea.
Get the fuck out.
Get the hell out.
Oh. Is that what you young kids are calling it? Grab the book first.
What book? This?
On the altar.
Oh my god, there's a. Oh. Really? Okay, we're gonna encourage me to grab a book. Alrighty.
Put a bag
Actually,
of
now
sand in
that,
its place.
sorry, that was the not responsible me talking.
No, I
it's
guess
fine.
no. I'll go pick up the damn book. So I'm gonna go get the book.
But it's not like a case of go pick up the book, have a look at it. It's more like grab it and run.
Grabbing the book.
A Lara thing.
Is there an actual book there, Cam? Was it actual
There is.
background?
No, there's a book there.
I'm gonna go grab the book.
If you can see it, it's there.
Grabbing the book, closed, shoving it in the bag of holding, and bolting. So by getting back to where I was, I've already just used 30 feet. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll use the
That was
dagger.
my movement.
Use the dagger.
Tsushi!
Sorry,
Shush.
my apologies.
So I'm gonna basically be sharing with Kaelin,
Cool.
and because that is. So technically, did I use my action to pick up the book?
No, I'm gonna say free action. You're good with that.
Okay. So that's 1 dash. And basically bonus action gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, we're just dashing.
Okay.
Taking me out the door.
Good call.
I think
Okay.
that was it for my
Which one of the
dashing.
twos? Oh, that's to the south first and then up to the north second. Okay. So our large sentinel type thing is looking straight at the Balgora, and in just a brief moment, it's just gone in a flash and reappears a bit further into the tomb. From here, it's going to go ahead and make an attack at Kaelin.
Before it does that, I get mine right.
Oh, yes, you do. Yep. So go ahead and take your reaction.
Great. I just have to figure out
That's
where I put my character sheet.
Damn it.
Like, you should see my... Yeah, I have no idea where my character sheet is. Hold on. Alright, got it.
All right. Okay. Just remember the stats for this thing as well.
Oh, wow, I'm a class 12.
Damn.
Beautiful.
So as it fires off, instead of hitting it and redirecting, the bolt passes straight through it, which seems odd.
Does it, like, slow down?
It
Is
doesn't.
it like that sort of, like, ballistic gel? You know,
No.
like, just I'll go through and then...
It's like it's heading towards it, and it's just like it's not there for a brief moment, and then hits the wall behind it.
Oh, I see. Nice. Alright.
Kaelin was also holding Eldritch Blast.
She was, yes.
I think you might not like this, but I'll try.
Fire away. Oh, 23 is good. I think it's just the single that you get the shot for Eldritch Blast. So the 23 is enough to
So that
hit.
10 damage.
Cam, it's actually both because it's one spell.
Ah,
It's not two different spells.
Ah, gotcha. So as the Eldritch Blast hammers towards it, you notice that the Eldritch Blast at the last moment curves, circles around the being, and heads straight back to you, hitting you for 10 points of force damage.
Yeah, and with my staff not currently attuned, I can't deflect it. Crap.
No,
I thought so.
you were right.
Kaylin's just gonna go, "Oomph! No magic!
Well played. So yeah, 10 points of force damage. It is the JFK bullet trick. It's gonna follow up. It's gonna then launch its attack. Is going to be one for Kaylin and one for the caller. Heading towards Kaylin. Oh, that's bad roll. I'd say. Oh, but what's your armor class at the moment?
18.
Ah, yes. Okay, so you've. Yeah, we'll say you've got your armor on. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay, so that definitely doesn't hit. It kind of
Oh,
holds its
wait, no,
hand
if
up.
I've just got my cloak on, then no, that wouldn't be the case. Hold on. Yeah, nah, that would still miss. I'm good.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad roll. So it materializes this crystalline dart in front of it, which zips towards you, but Kaylin's pretty wily and manages to get the hell out of the way. And the second one, same thing, but this time towards the caller for a 20. It again manifests this crystal dart and it zips towards, I'd say a 20 is probably going to be a high enough AC to hit for 11 points of force damage.
11?
11, yes.
Did not like that.
Oh dear. Okay, now the other one. So this one is going to stride straight into the middle of the wolves, and it is going to wail on this one first.
Does that trigger the two prepared actions from the other two, though?
Yeah, sure, they can give it a shot.
Well, for all of them, if they were all holding their attack, were they?
I think
I couldn't,
two of them
because
were.
I had to use my action to conjure
Okay.
the third
Okay.
one.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Bugger.
Oh, wait, they both get advantage because the other one's
Oh yeah,
within...
pack tactics. So
Sweet.
How to roll a second time? Okay, one of them hits.
17 and
One of them
19.
hits.
Cool. It's got to do a DC save against 13.
To send it prone.
Yep.
It is immune to going prone, so it does the damage, but it's not able to get it down onto the ground.
All right. So 9 damage.
Okay. Done. And... Okay, it's then going to go make its 2 slam attacks. The first one, oh, for a 13, not a great amount, but I can't recall what the DC is for a direwolf. I believe.
Which one's it trying to hit?
It is.
It's 14 as the base.
It's
I have
14.
18.
Yep. So 14, it doesn't hit for the first attack, so it launches another slam attack to the same one, but this time for 20 for 22 points of force damage. I can quickly manage that. So it smashes in. That first wolf kind of lets out a bit of a yelp. It's down to 15 points after taking that hit. That brings us back to Sterling.
Man, if you click on that link, you should be able to get the direwolf up, and you should be able to click attack and stuff from its actual character sheet.
Oh, that'd be handy because at the moment I'm using like one that I've included on mine. Which, oh, nice. Yep.
All right, so Sterling's going to go full Sterling.
Ooh.
All right. He likes shooting ones that have already been injured, but this one's like not got anybody on it. So he will shoot that one down there. Sharpshooter.
Go for it.
Fuck. So missed.
Again, this thing just seems to... It's like it's anticipating the impact, but that one will hit. That's beautiful.
All right. Well, I'm going to use a whatchamacallit? A blah. Combat superiority dice.
Yes.
And then going to tell Kaelin to move now.
Nicely done.
Wrong dice. Okay, sorry, another dice. Alright, so it takes 21 plus... it takes 31 plus 11, whatever that is. Somebody do the math.
Cool. Done.
And Kaelin, you get to move up to half your movement without provoking an opportunity attack. So move!
Nice.
As a reaction,
Cool.
now.
Actually,
Jess?
I think she might be AFK. So what, she gets full movement, so another 30.
Only half, unfortunately. I'm not a...
Okay, I shall move her 15. So she manages to get with 15 feet of movement. She's in between yourself and the caller now.
Alright, and then I step, as you're aware, how Sterling plans to die by stepping in front of Kaelin.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's it. And the caller, I guess. And he's done.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, that was... Oh, wait, sorry. One bonus action
Oh,
attack.
yeah,
Still
bonus
got.
action as well, yes.
AC 23.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit. Nice.
Alright, 25 points of damage.
Nice.
Alright, he's
Excellent.
done.
So it hammers in, but these two, they make contact. You can see that they kind of chip away at the metal a little bit, but any divot seems to just, it's very T1000-ish, just kind of refills and seems to fill itself from the previous damage. Brings us over to Thermand.
I'm sorry, is it healing?
Hard to tell.
Alright. All three of them are gonna try and bite it.
Okay.
So, can I... Ah, that doesn't... Alright.
Didn't roll it with advantage. Okay, so the first one, a 22 will hit. That's good. But
I'm just rolling the bonus one afterwards for each one.
good stuff.
So what we get? Cool. That'll miss. This 22 hits. And... I see 2 9s on the last one. Alright. So one of them hits for 9.
Okay, done. Excellent. All right. Anything with your movement that you want to put in there?
No. I'm gonna keep it pending.
Okay.
Don't know how
All
much it'll help.
good. Brings us back over to the caller. What would you like to do with your trusty Bulgara as well?
Does the one that Sterling shot still look injured at all?
It's hard to tell. It looks like it's not pristine, or not as pristine as it was before, but it definitely doesn't look like bloodied or, injured in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, double Eldritch Blast it. $25 to hit.
All right. And much like the Eldritch Blast that was sent from Kaelin, the Eldritch Blast is on target, and as it's just about to hit, curls around its body and changes its trajectory to come back towards yourself for a 25 to hit.
Oh, for God's sake.
No magic. Head for the door.
Okay, well, I take 11 for 12 damage there.
Okay. And I'd say for the second one, you're probably like, hang on a second. Maybe I'm not going to throw that second one.
Yes, and then
But you do have the Bulgara.
bonus action, she will use her inner light to heal herself
Nice.
for 2d6 hit points. Let's see. Ooh, healing for 10.
Nice. Nice. Take a little pain, take a little pleasure.
Then she will run 30 feet out,
Nice.
and then command the Balgura to just do at all costs just tie down that Silver Surfer.
Nice.
Nice.
Do you want to attack it or do you want to grapple it?
Grapple. He'll go for a grapple.
Nice. I shall move him up. If you haven't got it handy, I shall go with a contested athletics roll. Does he have athletics? I guess we'll just.
He's got
Just make.
He's got a +4 to strength, so I don't really. Yeah, that's the only thing I can see there.
Yeah, I think we just roll that. Let's see.
Oh boy. Well, I got a 9, so.
Oh damn. Oh, actually, I rolled the wrong thing, but that would have been even worse if I had have rolled the right thing. Okay. So 21, he manages to contest it. So as the Balgura kind of comes in to grab hold of it, it manages to do like the schoolyard bully thing of just kind of putting a hand on its head and pushes it back. Brings us over to Kaylin.
Okay. Kaylin is just gonna continue bolting out of that door.
Nice.
And when she reaches this point here, she's gonna turn around and above the actual doors that everyone entered through, is it like all stone?
Yes, so there's like stone archway that's overhead.
Okay, she's just gonna yell out to everyone to get the fuck out and hold Eldritch Blast until everyone's out.
Nice. I like it. Very inventive. Oh, I totally didn't roll for Nesna. I'm just going to say he's running like
Kaylin.
little fairy pants.
You can teleport. Just run.
Not without Sterling.
Yeah, but run. He literally teleports.
Damn it, when people pay attention.
Oh, the creature can teleport out of the room. Yeah, okay. Okay, she'll just keep running.
Okay,
I don't think Rumble's going to stop a liquid metal dude.
Where was I? I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I have Misty Step, which
Okay.
will get me another half.
30.
Oh yeah, don't go south.
That's-
Okay, I would have heard that. Oh,
Can
Misty
hear-
stepped up.
You can hear a wolf just kind of. Roar.
I
That'll be
totally
all-
can understand that.
But I'm sure
Yeah,
everyone would
that'll
have
be all we
shouted
need.
out,
Like
"Don't
you
go
start
there."
running just straight into a giant spider. Like
What's that, Flipper? Should Kaylin run west? Is that what you're saying?
Nice.
what's that? Is Jimmy stuck down a well?
Okay, that brings us over to
Um,
Phil.
So pretty much taking. Looks like everyone is exiting stage left. Is this correct?
Oh yes.
Yeah, you know how like cool like heroes walk away from explosions and stuff. Philimbin is just gonna, because she can't run and she doesn't have any teleport. She's just gonna walk in her chainmail like away from the situation, like somewhat hurriedly, as far as she can. So that's gonna be
Yes.
there. She is gonna walk past Lara actually and say, "What was in the book? Did you read the book?"
She hasn't had a chance to look at it yet.
No,
Oh, damn,
and
no.
sorry for just yelling yes into the mic.
And yeah, I mean, at this stage, I think that's all she's gonna do. Just try and get the F out of Dodge.
Fair enough. Okay. Brings us over to.
Oh, actually,
Oh no! What have you got?
no, I was gonna dash, but there's just no. I don't think I am. I'm gonna walk away coolly like a cool dude.
Not a
Good
dude.
strategy.
Not a dude.
Dudette.
Oh,
Cheers.
Nice.
Yes.
me?
Sorry, that's my turn.
she can be a dude.
Brings us back to Zalia. What would you like to do, oh small bard?
Zalia doesn't have much connection here, so she's just gonna do a peace sign and peace out and dimension door out the front.
Nice. Very good.
She's not gonna take someone with her?
Oh, Cooler's right there. Yeah, she'll grab Cooler and take you with her.
Oh,
Okay.
cheers.
The two of you are now kind of right over back to the portal that was utilized to bring you here in the first place.
I think that's as far as we can go
Yeah.
because
Let's just kind of
it's not
plonk you right out
cut softly.
past the stairs, so you're pretty much at the point of exit there.
Oh yeah, we're
Yep,
well
and
and
that's
truly-
it.
Excellent. All right, Lara, what have you got?
I'm just gonna continue running like a mofo. So, gonna take some very big steps. Yep. And anyone asks what sort of steps I take? Big ones is the answer.
Big ones that go fast
So,
in rapid
movement, dash, and then we're gonna go. So 1, 2, 6, and then so I'm gonna end up about here, just in front of Kayla.
Okay.
Isn't
On my
Kellen
way.
gone?
No, Kaylin's.
No,
Oh,
no, no,
Zalia.
Zalia.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
I did forget to dash on my last turn, but that was
Why
'cause
are
I
you
had-
still there, Sterling?
Because
Yes, I
I
had it.
stepped in front of 2 people on my turn and shot the dude.
I'm gonna miss you.
All right. Brings us over to the first of our 2 little friends. Okay, so that is where. So this one that's kind of in range of the Balgura, again, will just kind of that brief flash of light and is gone and then reappears. So like more towards the middle of that dining room, and it seems squarely transfixed on Kaelin. Again, trying to launch 2 of these crystal darts towards it, towards her rather. It's going to be a 19 for 13 force damage.
Yep.
And the second one, 24 for another 10 points of force damage.
Yeah. I really need to get my armor on because I'm down to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are you down to now?
Damage wise, or my AC?
No, your
AC,
damage
I'm
was-
currently at 12.
Okay.
Or damage wise? 38.
38. Okay, I'm just going to reflect that in your little bar so people can see
Oh,
what's
wait, no. Actually, I just put that on Zalia. Hold on, let me correct that.
Okay. And then the second one, which is currently penned in, but doesn't necessarily have to be.
Oh, I'm really low on Kaelin.
Okay, what's Kaelin on at the moment?
8.
8? Holy shit!
All right.
You
Dash.
do have the AC
Don't
of like
walk.
tissue paper.
Dash.
And Misty step like crazy.
Yeah, I forgot to dash last time with my Misty Step because I'd planned to hold the Eldritch Blast.
All right. As for
Just
our
remember the 5 Ds.
the other one is going to do
dip,
the same.
dive, and dodge.
Dodge. The other one's going to, again, in that flash of light, kind of jump forward a little bit further, and then is going to use the rest of its movement to dash. So it's going to run, and basically is coming side by side with Fel, but it's easy to see that Fel is not what it's interested in. It's definitely gunning towards Kaelin. Brings us back to Sterling.
Alright. Sterling will shoot them. Shoot the same one he shot before.
Yep.
AC 16.
Again, it just seems to kind of lose matter for that brief second and passes through its back, out the front. No effect.
AC 26.
That'll do something. Nice. So that time, it did not seem to see that coming. That manages to hit and seems to embed deep into it. Doesn't seem to be moving. Or
Sorry.
the bolt, rather. The bolt is well
Oh, the
and truly
bolt.
wedged
Okay.
in there.
Alright, and then he'll shoot him once more. Bonus action.
Okay.
I will use a
Precision.
precision.
Nice.
19.
That'll do it. That'll get through as well.
21 points of damage.
Nice. So again, now there are 2 bolts that are sticking out of the back of this thing.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. 6.
All right.
I'm pulling out a. No, is there any point in pulling out a weapon? No. No, let's just keep going. Yep,
Okay.
done.
I'm just going to pull Nesnar out the front as well, just for the sake of my sanity and time. Alright, Thermand, the party of wolves has been left behind. What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm back in. What did I miss?
Oh,
Sorry.
very good. You're up. So one of them just kind of bamfed and jumped forward, and has just kind of left the group of wolves behind. So, yeah, you're up.
Oh, they both fucking.
Just chase them down.
Sorry, what was that?
Chase them down.
Yeah. Oh, he's lost
Yeah,
us.
that's what I was thinking. All right.
Wolf, you've got 50 foot of speed,
Yep.
which is that's definitely going to keep you within range, or just in range, actually. Nice.
I'm sorry. It's disconnected from my headphones. Alright. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep, can hear you.
Alright. No, hold on. It's not coming through my headphones. That's annoying.
Now I think it is.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay,
Really?
cool.
That's better.
Attack the things and we're leaving.
That sounds like the plan. Cool.
They're just going to be out of range of Thamand's wild shape.
That's fine. I'm just trying to remember how do you... right clicking, that's how.
Yep, if he's running forward. Nice.
Cool. So... I guess these guys don't provoke opportunity attacks in if one of them managed to bamf out without getting
No.
bitten 3 times.
The teleported, Misty Step, whatever you call it, Dimension Door.
No. Screw it, might as well take advantage of pack tactics then. And is this one the one that, which one's looking more damage?
Both of them have taken damage, but the one that Sterling has been attacking is the one that's closer to him.
Ooh, shit, Sterling's there. Alright. These guys are both gonna jump on that one then. And we'll do that. No, that one hits, so won't even bother rolling the second one. And we'll go again. Oh, sick.
Nice.
So does that.
Two
We'll hit
really
it for
good
24.
So both of them, they're able to take purchase on it, grabbing hold of like a leg and an arm and making a little bit of damage there, which is quite nice. You've definitely.
Are you whispering that?
No?
Maybe I can see them, but they are a yellow color, so I can't see them. One's a 24 and one's a 21.
Okay, we couldn't tell. It's
Okay.
your character sheet said to whisper.
Ah, okay.
Oh, is it?
No biggie.
Yeah, I
it's
think
all
you-
good for now.
Cool. Yeah, just a D&D
Ah.
Beyond thing. Yep.
No, I used that link you sent me. That's like rather than my character sheet.
Anyway, never mind. Continue, please.
Excellent. All right. And Therman's running. That's good. Brings us back to Zakola. Where's Zakola? She's out. She's out front. Do you want to do something with the Balgura?
Well, I'm just at the front of the temple, so that's okay. What kind of teleportation have I seen the metallic figures use? Is it short range or long range? Like they seem to be short range. We're heading back to the portal, aren't we?
Yes.
And I know the general direction of the portal, right?
You
like
do. It's right next to you. So like at that green circle that's just been hastily drawn.
I see. I see. Okay. She will go 30 feet here to the front. As an action, she will conjure a new demon.
Okay.
At 60-foot range, she will conjure her demonic Dibuk jellyfish here in front of this crystal guy.
We'll shrink him down and make him into bulk for
Yep.
ease of use.
Cam, the Balgura is still there, by the way.
Yes, I'm just not going to change. I haven't got a debulk token. I'm just popping him in there to be our proxy.
Just imagine a fiendish ghost jellyfish. As a free action, can it use its telepathy to communicate with people?
Yeah, absolutely. So can let them know that it's there.
I will communicate with the Dibuk and say to it, tell Kaylin that you will teleport her to the portal and then cast Dimension Door as your action to bring her there.
Very nice.
And the Dibuk will use its... and then that's my turn. Well, that's not my full turn, actually. I still have a bonus action, but I can't do anything with it. The Dibuk will use its action to float. It has a 40 feet float speed, so it will float to Kaylin, pass its message, and then cast Dimension Door as its action to bring her straight to the portal.
Nice. Well played. Very well played.
Thank
Because
you.
she was literally on death's door. I'm not sure how another duo of those hits or 4 of those hits would have been disastrous. So
I was doing a lot of measuring.
Yeah, as it floats forward and kind of makes contact with Kaylin, the two of you, I'm just going to move this one out of the way, are now bamfed out of harm's way.
Nice.
So,
I like it. Very practical.
Cam,
I
what
like it.
does the Balgura do now that it's free?
Oh, that's a good point.
Shit. Yeah. It attacks the nearest non-demon. Is what it says, the spell.
Pop him in there. I'm guessing it's probably just going to run into the room and start wailing on something. What has it got? It has got 40 feet that it can work with.
Surely go for the biggest thing.
Isaac, are you going to roll? Is it a 1d4 you need to roll? Or 1d6, something like that?
Oh, yes. It lasts for like 1d6 rounds or something. Let me see.
And then it's gone. So rolling a 1 is good.
Let me see.
Hey, Philbrin, how do you feel about running now?
I don't want to give it the chance to attack me.
Well, that's a 3, guys. It's around for 3 rounds.
All right.
Oh,
so
boy.
it's going to lay into... Oh, wow. This wolf that is actually slightly injured. It's going to attack recklessly, but I don't think I can... Oh, now it's letting me do it. Okay, that's good. Let's go... Like that. Like that. Like that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
She dead, man.
Oh yeah, that wolf gets absolutely pummeled into what is no longer a wolf. It is more like a large carpet that is stained with a great deal of blood. But that will end its turn. We'll just keep it there. Yeah, Balguras are nasty. Kaelin, you're now at safety. You've managed to kind of get to sort of away from the melee and the craziness. Anything that you want to do, or kind of run through the portal to kind of get through?
I'm just gonna sidestep the creepy demon that just had its tentacles on me.
Nice.
But other than that, Kaelin won't leave until she sees Sterling.
Okay. Won't leave without him.
Maybe they might stop if you left. Because they're just going to teleport towards you.
Okay. Phil, what have you got?
Yeah, I have been asking myself that for the last 20 minutes. And I think, really, one expanded spell slot up to... Yeah, there's lots of things. Unfortunately, I'm a bit spent after the last little altercations. I'm just going to have to disengage and move half my speed, I guess. That's how it works, isn't it?
No, it's disengaged in your full speed.
Oh, is it?
Disengage is your action, so you get that in 30 foot. Or if you want to take the attack of opportunity, you just run 60 foot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh, yeah, no, go on. Yeah, I do. I'll run 60 foot and take the attack of opportunity. Why not?
Okay. As you bolt off, it could care less about your presence there. It does not launch an attack of opportunity.
Wow. She does like this little anime, like fingers to the eyes type victory thing, and like fake tears come out of her eyes, and she's like, thanks.
Yeah, provoke it. That's what you should do.
Oh, damn. Okay. Zali is also already through after using Dimension Door, which was epic, but we do have Lara.
Oh, Zalia was also just going to heal Kaelin.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah. So... 13.
I'm hoping Sterling's alright. Like, has Sterling indicated otherwise that he's not okay?
He's like shouting shit to you guys, like to get the fuck out. He's doing the whole Marines, we're leaving. Move, don't stop, jump, dip, judge, whatever. But fuck off.
Alrighties.
Get the hell out. Okay, so the first one of these, it's going to move 30 feet.
Dude, you like just...
Oh, sorry, I did.
Excuse me.
My bad. Reverse. Back to
I am
Lara.
only moving. But come on.
I did jump the gun. Hey, where did
What's
you
the
move
love
to?
symbol? What the hell's that, Simon?
And that's what she's doing to the T2.
Almost out the door.
It's like,
Oh,
That's
nice.
so cute.
So you did the use the dagger as well?
No, so...
Straight run.
Because I'm rogue.
Ah, very good.
So
Double
I...
dash.
Technically, that's what... Like, sometimes the dagger's good, technically, if I need to get over stuff, or
Yeah, if there's something
down
in the
or
way.
up. Yeah, but otherwise, it's like... Use my movement.
Yeah.
Dash is an action. Dash is a bonus action. Done.
It is nice. It is very
90
nice.
feet.
Getting the hell out of there. Nice. Okay, so the first one of these two beasts is going to move the 30 feet, take the attack of opportunity from the wolf to get itself there.
And Sterling.
And Sterling.
I don't have a weapon. I've got a crossbow in my hand.
Uh,
I was tempted to take out a weapon, but then I just like if I was going to use the crossbow, I'd have to drop it and leave it behind.
Gotcha. Let's see, I'll just quickly roll for the direwolf to take an attack of opportunity with a bite. Which would be a 24, which does hit. That does some damage. Out of the two, this one that's moving forward, or the one that's engaged with Sterling, definitely looks more damaged. But once he gets there, again, using that teleport to kind of bamf out for just a second. And he just kind of appears now on the staircase, still kind of eye level with Felin. which hopefully that's an okay thing. It just seems to be single-mindedly heading towards Kalen. This other one's going to do the same thing. The reaction's already gone. Let's just pull him up to... Just pull him up to here. That's them done. Now we're back to Sterling. Now he's just in the room with a Bulgura.
Oh, you need to get out of there. Yeah.
Fuck. All right.
Shit balls.
I was hoping to shoot something, but I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4,
If
5.
it attacks the nearest thing that's not a demon, then you've got at least one turn.
6, and Sterling is shouting to everybody to get through that fucking portal. Like, not wait, go, because these things are not interested in us. Go, and then he's done. That's his double move.
Nice. All right. Brings us back to Thermand. What would you like to do? You've got some really good speed with the current form you've got.
Oh, and Isabel Gura chasing us, so fucking leave!
Yes.
Alright.
Well, the Bulgura only has one turn left, to be fair. After this next turn, it has.
Yep.
So after me, yeah.
Yeah,
The amount
Sterling
of
doesn't
damage
know
it
that.
did in that one turn, that's probably you know,
Yeah. No, it has a lot of movement. It definitely is a threat. Yeah, get out of there. Don't stick around.
I'm gonna dash to here.
Oh, Thermand, you could have taken Philbrin on your back.
Nobody piggies a drow.
Just pick her up in
Line after
your,
the run
teeth and run. That'd be funny.
Like, what if she takes as a bite attack? She's gonna get grappled.
Oh, dear.
And that was 35. Cool. And this one's gonna take another bite out of the one next to it.
Very good. Not enough. It kind of bites down, but for that moment, it just solidifies too hard for it to be able to get through.
Sterling's 10 feet away. Damn it.
Yep. Brings us back to Zakola.
The caller will shoot double. Oh no, I can't Eldritch Blast them, can I?
Damn, so close.
Yeah, so close.
I was like, there's nothing.
Why?
She will back up 10 feet, cast 2 bolts of purple light into Kaylin, healing her.
Thank you. How much?
For 5 hit points.
That's nice. Bit shiny.
She will say, she'll back, like, she'll say to her, My Dybbuk will find and get Sterling out. They're clearly after you. And then I will command my Dybbuk to, or if I can see Sterling, I will command it to teleport like halfway, to meet them halfway.
Okay, nice.
Hey, nice.
So the Dybbuk will just teleport sort of like in the middle of the hall.
Cool. Just to that spot, I'll drag him over to there.
And then the caller will move the next 20 feet that she has. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. And yeah, that's me done.
Well done. Brings us back to Kaylin.
Kaylin can see Sterling running towards her, can see him screaming at her to run, and heard the caller say that she'll get her out, so she's just going to follow it and just run through the portal.
Nice.
It's time to leave.
Which music are you listening to?
Oh, I'm listening to. I've gone back to the good old Witcher.
Holding out for hero. Like the one I sent through that says an hour.
Nice. Oh god. All right, Kaylin is through, Excellent. Okay, so next we've got Phil.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash McDashison. Yep, that's
Nice.
where he is.
Well played. Zalia, still hanging in there. What would you like to do?
Zalia is just gonna follow Kaelin through the portal.
Okay, very good. We'll say for safety's sake as well, Nesnar's through as well. All right, Lara, you've got some legs still left in there. What would you like to do?
Yeah, by the looks of it, I'm getting and diving through that portal.
Nice. She's clear.
It's just whoosh, and sort of like a dive through after Zalia.
Nice. All right. Brings us back to our two sentinels. So now that Kaelin's gone through, you can see that their focus is now not so much on her, but on what's left. This is the one that's off to the south.
That's what she was afraid of.
What's it going to do? It is going to... It's going to stride with its movement, but it's going to make its way straight over to the Debulk.
Oh boy.
And from there, it's going to make its first slam attack, which is a 27 to hit for 18 points of force damage.
Oh boy. One more of those is not good.
It's not good. Number 2, 16.
16. I think the Dibbook's dead.
Oh shit! Damn. So both of these slams smashing into it. The second one almost liquefying the floating jellyfish. Damn. Now it's the second
Did
one.
the Debolt take other hits prior to that?
No.
No, it's just low health.
Oh yeah, it's not the
Oh.
68. Yeah.
Is it non-magical or magical bludgeoning?
It's magical bludgeoning. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it would resist non-magical bludgeoning.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And it's force damage. It's not bludgeoning.
Oh, that's right.
Yikes. Okay, and the second one. Oh Jesus. Roll a dice, I guess. Okay. It's going to turn its attention to the wolf that's on its heels, and same thing. 2 slam attacks. A 23 for 36.
Oh. That's, it's not looking good after that
Wow.
one.
It's got 1 hit point left.
Wow.
That's gigantic. Oh, but 13.
Still really good though.
Hey, that missed her.
He's still got 1 point of health. It's amazing.
Very nice.
That worked. Now we're back to Sterling.
Right, so Sterling could shoot it or fucking run.
I think just run at
Run.
this point. Yeah, run to me.
Alright. I don't know. I don't know if running will actually mean anything.
It'll get you close to the exit.
I know, but like if I could kill the one that is almost dead, at least it'd be one less. I don't know. I don't know what the right answer
Just
is.
be a gamble.
Good point.
Just
No,
get
but-
out. Don't get the portal will shut soon.
Alright, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I can always rage and meat tank damage
One,
as I get
two.
towards CK, so long
Sorry,
as
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck it, I'm action surging. See ya. 1, 2,
call.
3,
Good
4,
call.
5, 6.
Very nice.
That's about as far as I can go.
So literally, as
Matt,
you've
which
bolted out, you've whacked the door and it's kind of swung forward, but then swung back to close again. So line of sight's been broken.
Alright, and so who we got left in there? Spilman and Thamond. Fucking hurry up!
Yeah.
Why is the man in a corner? Is the wolf? Is this wolf still alive? This one over here?
That one
That's
is
me.
command.
That's Thamond.
I know it's tricky to.
Oh, okay. Oh, why is the? Can I see inside or has the door shut?
I'm gonna say the door is shut now. if it's
All right. Anyway,
yeah,
Sterling's done.
let's say it's closed. Yep. Okay, back
Oh,
to
who closed the
Thermand.
door?
Last little dash, or what would you like to do with your move?
Did you say that door's closed? Because I don't have thumbs.
No. It's
You're a very
I don't think it's
large wolf.
Largest wolf.
You'll
Run for it.
barrel through it. You'll be fine. It's not
Oh,
locked.
cool.
It's just
That's fine
pushing open like a saloon door.
Yeah. Alright. I'm going to take another bite at this one with the one that's standing next to it, because I might as well.
Why not?
Fuck.
No luck. A
And,
16
yep.
is not enough to
I'll-
get through.
Shoot out the door as well.
Awesome. Nice. Pretty much the majority are through. Now we're back to the caller. Marines relieving.
The door's shut, so I can't see for Lindbrin.
Would the door
Oh,
be
not anymore, I just
smashed
fucking
with a
ran through
wolf
it.
running through it?
That could be a blessing and a curse.
I shall cast Cure Greater No, you know what? I will use my Rod of the Pack Keeper and replenish a spell slot. And then I go, Sterling, I'll wait for Lindbrin.
Can you wait closer to the portal?
I can teleport, it's fine. I have Misty Step.
All right. If that brings it, then I guess Felin is our next off the rank.
I'm bravely retreating to live to fight, to tell to my house of my bravery
Nice.
and prowess in battle. Whoa, wow, I can go quite a distance to like there.
Okay, nicely done.
Oh, no. Let's go to see the caller. I'm close to the caller.
Okay, easy done. Lara's through. Okay. Who is...
Can you summon anything? Oh no, you've used your action. Oh.
Okay, what can this thing do? He can go... All he can basically do is... It moves, but sacrifices all of that movement because he can't get line of sight and just bamfs into being next to Sterling. The other one's going to wail one of its slams onto the remaining wolf, which does an inordinate amount of damage.
Yeah, it's fucked.
And then another 30. Okay. But is well
What?
and truly
Did
out
it
of
hit?
range.
Did it hit twice?
Nope, that just hit once. So that was
Okay.
one
I feel like
attack.
that second time was just punching a corpse.
But that's it. Now we're back to Sterling.
Sterling is going to double move, i.e., not disengage.
Okay.
Get an attack of opportunity should you want one.
Just the one. Oh, damn.
Disadvantage though.
Oh, disadvantage. That's right. Sorry, I forgot. So that was 21. Ooh, okay, so it's the 21.
17 will do. 17 damage.
So managing to sort of like clip a bit of a hit before you manage to get out.
All right, and then I'm right, like, don't you guys listen? Jump right through.
Nice. Okay, the man's fall.
Oh,
through.
sorry. Just before Stillings goes, he says, "If you're not through in like 1 second, I'm telling him that whoever it is to close the portal. So move."
Nice. So,
Sorry.
as we come through, it's basically the caller first, and then fill in. You're both well and truly within range, but what would you like to do?
she will turn to Philindrin and go, "Oh man, so dramatic," and then she'll saunter the 20 feet into the portal.
Nice. Leaving just
Are you
Phil.
sauntering?
Yeah, it's only 20 feet away, so she's just, oh, fine, I'm getting out of here.
Philindrin links your arm and meets up with you in the saunter and just saunters through as well.
Nicely done.
Ooh, you know what? As a final FU, I summon a Bulgura like right on the steps in front of this one. That's my action. And then walk out with Philindrin.
Nice. You hear the demonic kind of gorilla noise kind of summoning into existence just to keep it a little bit busy while you're gone. But as soon as you step through, you feel the essence of that gate closing right behind you. Bear with me for just a sec, and I will get us back to where we were before. One moment. Just gonna grab all of these.
Timothy.
Bimothy, Billiam,
Bam Bam.
Timothy.
B&B, the Bulguras.
Copy that. Okay. All right, back to here.
Well, I can get at least 3 direwolves on the field now, so Kaelin can transform, so we could have 4.
Oh no.
Kaelin's rings. She could make it a tune, but with everything else, it's better for her to have other stuff than the ring. Someone else could use the ring, though.
What does it do?
You can wild shape into a direwolf.
Oh.
But it means you get pack tactics, which could mean you've got 3 other direwolves sitting around you with pack tactics as well. And every hit means they have to make the DC strength guns all be knocked prone.
I don't know if you're a full caster whether or not it's being while that shape is so good for us. What is good though is you get a 50-foot movement just on the thing. You know, it can be a get out of dodge if you have to.
No, yeah, I suppose that makes sense too.
All right, nice. Okay, so we're back. Let me quickly flick this over as well. So as you're rushing back through and kind of making that last minute pelt through the gate and feeling it kind of closing behind you and stepping back through into this ethereal realm, you see Neponth still seated near her throne, DS, whatever it is. But as you hammer through, you can see her smiling, almost smirking in amusement. As you kind of rifle through, she kind of makes a passing comment about, "I did say not to tarry, but that was something else. Well done." And regards Kaelin when she comes on through as well. Quickly.
Kaelin is like holding the cloak, like trying to cover herself.
And Neponth with a slight smile say, "There's a little bit of cover just behind my throne here. If you're modest, please feel free, take your time." And as she walks past, she lays a hand on her shoulder and casts Cure Wounds on her again, but let's say to the point of bringing her up to full health, just to make sure that she's in good stead.
Just follow Kaelin to behind the throne or whatever and just start handing her all her clothes.
Nice.
Thank you.
Sterling would like to second wind because he's been hit pretty hard.
Oh, absolutely. Anyone else requiring any healing, Neponth is quick to kind of call on the wellspring of energy that she has in here to make sure that everyone's wounds are beginning to close and set and no one's in danger of bleeding out all over the floor.
So that means everyone's back up to full health,
Everyone's
or
back up to full health. You can feel now that things are a little bit more demure, not so frantic or crazy now. And Neponth just kind of looking over the entire group and just smiling and nodding and looking quite happy with how things have gone, and taking a moment to let everyone gather their bearings and kind of catch their breath and come back to being not quite so run off their feet.
Oh, thank you, lady. We got her name right. Was she a fae? She was an archfey, wasn't she?
Not sure what she is.
Yeah, goddess or archfey, something like that.
Yeah, she introduced herself, but there wasn't much other than that. Then she kind of agreed that the presence of the red dragon that's at Neverwinter is not right. It needs to be rectified, and she wanted to make sure that you had a full assembly of party members or companions before trying to tackle that. But she agreed to help you resolve that issue.
Ah, yes. Oh, well, this was a successful rescue. I must tell Valletta that I managed to accomplish at least that much.
Your skills, though dark, are well noted. That was skillful. I was watching from afar, but you did well. I'm impressed.
I bow. Thank you, milady. And if you ever have need of a warlock, I'm open to suggestions.
That'll be duly noted. But I suppose we should probably talk about the task at hand. Now that you have a full complement, taking the time to recover and get yourselves back to full strength, it might be time to discuss how we're going to address the problem that seems to be plaguing Neverwinter at the moment. She takes a moment and kind of circles round her throne and kind of sits down for a moment. I believe opposing Scarathrax is ancient and is not going to be a simple feat to accomplish. But I believe that you could do with some help. Right this imbalance. There are other members of a council that I head that I believe are eager to earn their seat, and will do so by assisting you. She pauses for just a moment, and with a sharp duo of claps, you hear or you feel a sense of unease beginning to take hold. You can feel this familiar feeling tugging at the pit of your stomach. Over to the south, you feel a pair of eyes, or rather you see a pair of eyes, far set, glinting, so like just above a rocky crest in the darkness. And you hear this deep guttural snarl reverberate through the chamber. The creature kind of moving is bulky, but it's also moving with grace as well. And as it kind of goes past one of the little gems or the crystals that are inset with fire that's giving off heat, you see scales glinting as it steps up into the light. I'm just going to drag this forward.
Way too awesome. I think we know that. Oh, what?
So as it begins kind of circling the kind of outside, oh my god, my scrolling is going everywhere. As it kind of sits next to one of these statues, kind of on this, not concrete, but this stone barrier. It sits just regarding the group, but not acting. But shortly after, up next to it, you notice a very similar form sitting next to it as well. At a glance, it's quick and easy to see that these are both definitely dragons.
No problem. Could I ask you a question, please?
Of course.
Well, first of all, one small gift on our behalf. It doesn't actually mean it doesn't. It will never really repay the kindness you've shown us, but it is something, and something maybe that matches the decor of your area. I mean, like Stirling will pulls out like some of the crystals that he picked from the statues.
She takes a moment and kind of turns them in hand, and almost like a sleight of hand, she just kind of wafts her hand over, and the crystals are gone in just a moment. And she smiles broadly. And she says, "You certainly know the way to a woman's heart. I appreciate the gift. Any treasure such as that, even something sentimental, is greatly appreciated." And as she kind of smiles towards the two dragons that have kind of crested over the way there, she kind of looks over her shoulder and, whoa, hang on, where is my stuff going? Another one of the figures seems to a bit closer, takes perch. Another duo, this time a bit closer to the tree and up kind of more to your northeast. Another duo of dragons, again kind of finding their perch very close by.
Are they like metallic, chromatic, or gem, or?
At a quick glance, they are definitely chromatic.
Cool.
Oh, really? So they're red and so forth. And
I know, more metallic, sorry. My apologies. But you notice that more of them seem to be coming forward now that she's kind of beckoned them through.
out of interest, how big are these dragons in comparison to the other dragon? Like, are they smallish and these, like, because we ran away from that massive dragon, so we sort of like looking at these ones and looking at that one.
How does it rate between the green one that we killed and the red one that we ran from?
Absolutely. So as you're kind of having a look at these mustard dragons that are coming forward, Neponth she seems to be enjoying the moment of slight unease, but quickly kind of figures she's had her fun. So that I suppose that these would be adequate allies to assist you with the task that's ahead of you. They are by no means a match on their own for Scarathrax, but each of them, although young, are well accomplished. They seek a great feat to join the council that I head. But take your time, have a look, discuss, and find a partner to work with.
So to clarify, would you excuse me, because just want to make sure that there's no misunderstandings. We wouldn't want to offer insult where it wasn't meant to be. Do you mean, when you mean partner, do you mean a dragon that we can ride together into battle? Is that what you're meaning?
Give me a moment, sure. I'll bring the hardware, or rather the harnesses that you can help accomplish this. It's been a long time since this kind of help has been offered, but we still hold on to it for the occasional situation that we need like this.
Rather haughtily, like a spoilt child, Filimbin will stand forward and pout and say, "Mine is the strongest, obviously."
You hear one of at least a couple of the dragons chuckling as she kind of pouts and puts her foot down. A couple of them kind of sneering towards each other as you can ride that one, I'm not interested.
I love it.
Filbrin, I don't know if you noticed where you are, but
she would be oblivious to the whole thing. Like, they are a gift for her. That's how she sees it.
Oh dear.
Zalia is like really wide-eyed and like still breathing heavily. I was just gonna turn to you guys and go, when you said you had an adventure, that's not what I had in mind. This is not what I had in mind. I might hang back for wherever you're going.
It's probably about that point that you feel Neponth's hand on on Zalia's shoulder. That's understandable, my dear. Appreciate your help, but you've done more than enough.
My skills are best in rallying the troops and getting them hyped, not actually in battle.
That's fine. Perhaps you could make your way back up to the mead halls upstairs and take a load off. It's time you relaxed a little.
Yes, I think I agree with that.
Well, we will thank you so much for your service. We really appreciate the fact that you put yourself out and risked yourself for strangers. That shows real good character. Should you ever find yourself in Neverwinter, and assuming that, I'm there and alive, we will, you can always, I'll always be there to help you. So, I feel like I owe you a debt. So, come claim it whenever you want.
I might take you up on that at some point, but understand that when I take in a debt, it usually ends up with you blackout drunk.
Oh, my.
Right. Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Zalia chuckles and just goes to leave.
So managing to make her way off and walk back towards the stairs that ascend back into the plains above. She bids goodbye for now, but who knows? Whenever Kaylin needs to, roll up an alternate character or something like that, she might be back. But as
you might run into her again.
Yeah, as you're bidding her goodbye, the now curious young dragons are starting to kind of approach and nestle in a little bit closer. They definitely seem young, but they're quite large. Across them you can see that they're all metallic, rather, except for one that seems to be a little off kilter. A little bit odd to see a green dragon amongst their ranks as well, but seems to be not out of place.
I guess we found
Awesome.
Filbrin's dragon.
I want that one.
There's always one black sheep. So yes,
I just want to stand at the edge of the dial and put my hand out like you would for a dog, sort of thing.
Ooh.
Not to be offensive.
No, not at all. Does that mean that I'm possibly rolling to randomly allocate which one comes up to you?
Go for it.
Okay, that's 10. Actually,
I'm just in my interactions with dragons, I've killed a dragon, I've run from a dragon, and now it's just this awe because I'm surrounded by dragons.
oh wow. Alright, so as she reaches out, it's actually... Who is this? If I can turn on the nameplate, that's going to help everyone, I think.
Johnny B. Dragon.
Johnny B. Dragon. So one of them kind of coming down to greet Lara of the name. You've got to love dragon names. Jesus Christ. Diolzarod. We call it... This one could be Dio.
Yellsrod.
So a young gold dragon, a female dragon, taking a particular interest in Lara to kind of take a moment to get close, introduce herself, quietly spoken and quite respectful. But yeah, definitely keen to kind of follow her instinct to pair up with Lara.
I just bow very low and respectfully to said dragon.
You note that she kind of offers, although softly spoken, she kind of nods her head slightly. The respect returned. She's nice.
Yes.
But yeah, we're at a point where we're kind of coming to the end of the session, but we do have an array of different dragons to basically choose from or to couple along with. I'll start turning on some names just for sanity's sake, and we can see who is who. But as you can imagine, just looking at their description, they're either like gold, silver, brass, or copper.
Do they have associated character sheets or just, I guess, special attributes?
Sure. So when we're using these, we're going to be utilizing their Roll20, their D&D Beyond stats. So if you go to, say for example, dragon, and you go to, for example, you have a gold dragon. So basically utilizing the young dragon stats for them.
Okay.
So like a young gold dragon. Copy this and I'll just paste it in here. So a young gold dragon has AC of 18, hit points of 178, fly speed of 80 feet, which is nice. Actions, oh, they're also amphibious, which is interesting. They have a multi-attack. They can make 3 attacks, 1 with its bite, 2 with its claws. But it also has two different breath attacks as well. So fire and a weakening breath as well.
Just for information's sake, we can get to and add them as a beast companion in the extras on our character sheets.
That is a great idea.
Which means we can keep track of hit points.
Yeah.
Just for funsies' sake, are any of the dragons like match Kalen's aesthetic? Like dark, shadowy, electricity,
over eager.
Over eager.
Was that? Maybe the silver.
It's going to be bronze, I think.
Who's this one? I'm just trying to remember. I've got some. Oh yeah, brass dragon.
Bronze uses
usually pretty
Bronze uses lightning. That's the only thing I remember. So
copper. They're both copper. Do I have any bronze in here? This one.
no bronze. Oh.
Sure.
No-
That's
no
bronze.
lightning.
Yeah. Bronze gets a swim speed as well.
Is it silver?
It's repulsion breath and lightning
Silver.
breath. Silver
Yeah.
gets cold and paralyzing. No swim speed.
Which one's that?
Silver gets cold and paralyzing breath, but no swim speed. Bronze gets lightning and repulsion, and gets a 40-foot swim as well.
Okay.
Well, if no one objects, Kalen would like the silver dragon. If that one wants to come up to her.
Nice. So that one finding its companion in the young and rather impetuous, much like itself, with Kaelin. So she's
Awesome.
she's a young silver dragon as well, by the name of Chilbenth. God, you gotta love that.
You've gone really quiet there, Cam.
Oh, sorry, I'm away from the mic. That's my bad.
That's better.
So she's a young silver dragon. Chilbenth is her name. I've turned on her nameplate now as well. So she's a little impetuous, just like you, which is nice.
Awesome.
Brass dragons. Let me quickly try and figure out which one of those. There's another gold. Brass, I believe. For this one. Yeah, sorry, this one. That's over here is a brass, and I think that's more fire. Fire and sleep breath. Two coppers. Make sure everyone can see that. But everyone has some time to think about what they would like to pair up with, or what might be a good fit.
I like the green one. That would be good.
Let's see if that. Okay, so the green definitely sitting with Fel.
Yep.
It has
Poison.
the
Uses
same
poison,
kind of-
I'm sure.
Yeah. Has the same sort of demeanor, a little bit dark, but still, part of the group. She's a young green dragon by the name of Zarskrot.
Oh, wow.
Did you use dragon name generator?
I did, and it was as amazing as you can imagine.
Definitely amazing.
Let's turn that one on as well. Okay.
This is so cool. I've never had a dragon before.
Brass.
Sterling's gonna wait for others to make decisions. He'll go last.
Okay.
Anyway, do we want to pick it up from next week? Because it's like 10:40. You said you wanted to bugger out at 10:30.
Yeah, I got to go and do some baby stuff. But I think it's just the caller. If the caller wants to make a choice on one of them, then you've got free reign to.
No,
make
Thamond
a
hasn't
choice.
chosen either.
That's right. Yes.
I'm still looking.
Which ones have I taken? Gold, silver, and whatever the green one is.
There's still another gold, a couple of brass, copper, I think, as well, and a silver.
A green metallic. Is that just copper? But
No, the
for a
green.
while, or?
Green's gone.
No, I'm just saying, what is it?
This one, that's a green dragon.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, was just stuck on the being metallic. Green is chromatic. I was like, what metal is green?
It's copper.
No, that's what I was wondering. But
You
Cool.
know, green, copper.
Just sorry. Cam, can you just type in like how many is left of each one? Like one, you can just say gold, 2 gold, 1 silver, whatever, or just.
Sure. I think
Otherwise,
there's 2 coppers that are here. Actually, there's supposedly brother and sister that are just kind of down in this direction. There's still a gold over here, as well as I think this one's brass. And plus there's a silver and gold down here as well.
All right, Matt.
That one
Cam needs to
is-
go to bed. It needs to do stuff, so
There's a-
make a decision quick.
brass one up the top here too.
like, I'm easy, silver or gold, I guess. Gold, sure.
Gold.
What's that? Weakening in
Done.
fire.
Done. Brithiog.
Caller, what do you want?
Probably the young silver then.
The young silver. Nice.
All right,
Excellent
so
choice.
that leaves 2 copper, 1 brass. Is that about right?
Correct. 2 copper, 1 gold, 1 brass, and I think that one's brass as well.
Oh, there's another gold. Is that right?
Yeah, there is. Porgy.
Porky.
Oh, cute.
Wow. Oh no.
I don't know which dragon looks the most like, sly. One that would be a good conversationalist.
What, for Sterling?
No, I mean for me, in case, if there's. That's fine. I'm happy with anything.
Which one looks the proudest for Sterling?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
the most military.
Sterling is not proud.
I think
Sort of is.
the brass, what's his name, Grukos, is probably the most aggressive one.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, that will do. That sounds good.
All right.
How about the one? No, wait. Before we do that, what's the one dragon that worries about all the other dragons? Find me that dragon.
Yeah.
God.
The daddy dragon.
Mother dragon.
That would.
No,
probably
it's
fine. or
be-
mother.
no.
Aggressive.
Oh, mother.
Aggressive will do. That's fine.
What's Porgy? Porgy being gold. I don't know. Gold are pretty interesting. I don't think you could really go too wrong with either of those 2.
Which one does Nesna want?
Cam.
2
Oh,
golds
yeah.
in there.
Forgot about Nesna. Actually, let Nesna pick first.
Oh,
then I'll
God,
come
that-
back.
That doesn't matter. Probably one of the
Did you-
brass ones.
Did you see my message in Discord, Cam?
Not yet. Sorry, I've got Discord shut down. I'm not shut down, just not up at the moment. Ah, there we go. Oh yes,
Yeah, I'll-
can do if you want, but I don't know if a V.
No. The dragon is more powerful, but still,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just like, I was wondering if that was what you were going with.
I don't think I want a brass dragon, mainly because I shoot fire, and I think a red dragon's just gonna be immune to fire.
Yep, there'd probably be a lot of claw attacks.
So is there a copper or a what's copper? Copper's acid, and bronze. What's a bronze?
Lightning.
There aren't any bronze.
Oh, okay.
Bronze might
All
be
right, copper.
poison.
Is there a copper available?
Yes. Yep.
All right. Odorants.
I feel
Odorintus.
bad. I want
Odrintus.
to adopt Porgy too. Why'd you have to name him?
I know it makes it so much worse.
Just- I'm just going to point out when you put your dragon into your like extras bit, it treats it as a ranger companion and starts to mess with the AC and stuff.
Oh.
Just as a watch out. So my armor class for the dragon now is 21 as a companion because of the ranger abilities, which you can't seem to negate. But if you use it off the D&D Beyond